do it. There it is. All right. We are live, and I'm going to check everything. So,
Hmm.
apologies if I'm not doing anything worthwhile. There
I
it
mean,
is. Live.
I'm eating ribs, so
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
We are live. Yes, I know.
Hello,
I can
everyone.
hear myself. Thank you. Yeah.
We're
So
we're we're live
yeah,
and post
in
rocket
color.
launch from Artemis,
Yeah,
which is
I heard about that, and I saw it on
we're
TV, of
going
course,
back to the moon.
and
yeah. I
Nerdrotic was
saw it.
actually streaming it. He's like, and he's already talking about how like we're gonna find the colonies on the other side of the moon. It's like,
We're go- we're gonna find the Nazi colonies on the dark side of the moon.
Dark side.
and
Yeah, but no, it was really awe-inspiring to see that launch like outside, like
hmm
just because it's like, man, I know it's crazy to think we haven't sent people to the moon since the 70s.
hmm Well, let me see if the
It's
chat's working as well.
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, there it is.
Again, it's
Okay, good.
about damn time.
Um, I will say another thing that is good news. So I'm a huge in the last 2 years I've gotten to be like a huge JoJo mark now. So
Hmm.
so I'm like and Steel Bar Run has an excellent greetings. Oh, that's just you. Boo.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hi.
But like um and like they actually got a release date for their next one, which is I believe April 22nd or 20th. I can't remember. But like they didn't
Yep.
have a release date for a long time. And Steel Ball Run was number 1 for a few days. Like it was insane amount of goodwill to make their to have a good what do you call it, a good month or whatever for
Yep.
their for the Nelson rating stuff, a good quarter, that's what it is, to have a good quarter. And so people were sending them very creepy pasta like memes in order for them to release Steel Ball Run or have a release date for the next episode. And it's crazy how much like
Yep.
people are just ignoring this. Like it's all over Twitter, all over. Like, but anyways, I like Steel Ball Run. Go watch it. 47 minutes. It's worth time. Like
Yeah.
strong introduction to a series. Like,
There's a bunch of anime I'm gonna be catching up to, like Frieren, and then that.
oh, Fearin',
Probably.
yeah,
Oh,
especially season 2. Like, I need to see it in the dub though, because I'm a
yeah,
filthy casual.
that's fine.
The dub is actually really good. Actually, I like the dub a lot.
Yeah, Frieren's dub is actually really good. I would recommend it. It is.
So far, Steel Ball Run's dub is good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie. I prefer the dub voices for the characters in Free Run than the
mm,
actual anime voices.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's Yu Yu Hakusho's one where I'm like the dub is just
Yes,
the
that's a good dub,
voices
by the way.
because I know it takes a while to get used to Kuwabara, but after a while you're like I don't even hear it like as a bad thing
Yep.
anymore. Like it's just it becomes like a staple. Like
Yeah.
anyways, mm. So if you haven't heard the news, the well we've been talking about behind the scenes, but like uh Peter Jackson and his crew are doing a new Lord of the Rings, and it's not Hunt for Gollum. It's not Hunt for Gollum. That's another thing. That's by Andy Serkis,
Oh.
and everyone wants to know about that. You know those few pages in Fellowship. Yeah, it's going to be a movie.
Which already can mess with a bunch of stuff timeline wise, but
hmm
okay. But if I had to pick between what we got here and that film, like we could only have one, I would take the Hunt for Gollum.
I would too, because it's the other person involved. If you don't know who the other person involved is, you're about to find out because we're getting started right away. I'm not going to waste time on this. you know. Um. By the way, Vic should be coming, so get a
Yay!
look out for him in the in the chat because I'm busy with 2 monitors. So and not one of them's on Discord.
Yeah, I'll let you know if he shows.
Thank you very much. Um, and there's his face. It looks like he's dead. Like he looks dead.
I mean,
I mean, I'd
he's
be
definitely
too.
aged.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
aged, but like I've seen people who are older who are happy. He looks like I'm ready to just not do this anymore. Like
I've
kind of
also
energy.
seen. I actually saw Peter Jackson's house actually when I was in
Ooh.
Wellington. Yes, he lives actually not too far from James Cameron, and they both have very good views of like the water and stuff like that. And it's even
That's
I
cool.
even was speaking to the people at Weta when I was visiting the workshop. Peter actually does come down quite a bit to hang out like Weta workshop. He's a very cool guy from what I've heard. One person actually did meet him. You'll
Mm-hmm.
usually see him in like shorts and stuff like that. Like he's not
Mm-hmm.
he doesn't take himself like that seriously. So
Um, it kind of reminds me how like I remember how like Lord British, if you ever heard of
mhm.
him, how he
Yep.
lives. He has a whole medieval village. Like and
Yes.
and he runs jousting tournaments there.
Yes.
It's pretty cool. Like
Yeah.
but that's because he made the Ultima series, which is a long running of RPG fantasy like PC games. Um and Ultima Zero is the one where it's like you go to the moon to fight the Empire and, and you build a space shuttle
Yeah.
in medieval times. Like it's freaking crazy. So
Yeah.
anyways.
Also,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Let's also one other little neat fact I learned when I was in Weta. Richard Taylor, the guy who founded Weta Workshop, from what I heard, is a really cool guy. I mean, he comes off that way if you've ever seen the behind the scenes for the Peter Jackson movies and everything. But what
Those are
was
great by the way. Yeah.
yeah. What was really cool was I learned that the um Weta got nominations for best makeup during the for Fellowship and then mainly for Return of the King.
Mm-hmm.
The Oscar would have been titled to Richard, but he asked specifically not to have the Oscar in his name because he felt uncomfortable taking all the credit for everyone else who had worked incredibly hard. So he got that stricken off, and he dedicated the entire Oscar to everyone who worked on it, and it is in display at Weta Workshop. And I'm like, that's really cool.
Nice.
All right.
Yes, he's a very good guy.
Let's
Good man.
let's get into the old man spoils his work.
I thought it was time to give you all a Hunt for Gollum update, the first of many that we'll do, little blogs along the way, and
Pausing for sorry.
Dun,
Um I'm
dun, dun,
I'm
dun,
I'm doing it for maybe copyright.
Copyright bullshit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
the circus has been
Because it's
Dun,
busy
Warner
dun.
Brothers and
designing
they're a
the
piece of shit.
film. He's going to direct.
I'm sorry. WB?
I
Yes.
said I said Warner Brothers are pieces of shit.
Oh, absolutely. I tried to do a uh an Exorcist breakdown or whatever. Not Exorcist break. I mean like a Karis character study. Because
Mhm.
he's really really interesting. He's probably the best character in the film, and Froggo watched it once, and he said the same thing. And I'm like, yes, thank you for noticing that. But anyways, yeah, and they got copyright on me all the time, and they also got me for copyright for using their the intro to the Lord of the Rings when they make the Great Rings and whatever. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me, man! There's no music. It's like it's just my voice
Yeah.
over like maybe 7 seconds. Like, uh,
Is there not a way to put like an overlay over it, or
um,
like I don't know,
there.
flip the footage or something in the stream?
Yeah, no, I should be fine. I should be fine. If I get listen, I don't. If it gets copyright blocked or whatever, I'll be like, I don't care. Like, I don't care that much. It's I don't get any money from it anyways, but it's like, whatever. You can have my $0 if you want it that much. Hello, Sunday.
it and obviously play Gollum. We've got a lot of the old team back again, familiar faces and some new faces. But
See anyone you know? Like,
I rec.
I
I-
think that's Fran and that is I think that is Philippa Boyens, if I'm not mistaken. She was one of the screenwriters for the entire trilogy. It's like her and Fran and Walsh.
hmm.
Yeah, wow, she's aged.
I was kind
No
of
offense.
well,
I
we all
couldn't
do, but yeah.
I couldn't tell you any of these people's names, even if I did recognize them.
Andy's
I'm
doing
a-
a terrific
I'm-
job. It's looking
Let's
amazing.
keep going.
The script
Yeah, let's keep going.
is coming together
Sorry.
really well, and I think it's going to be a really good film. A really good film.
Shot.
Yeah, I mean,
That says
Oh.
a meme in itself. Gollum is like, shot.
I mean, just that face alone looks like it could be a meme.
I just love it's like it says shot. It's like just put a gun in his hand.
I think many people were quote shot after this announcement kept going. You know?
But that is not the only Tolkien movie that we're developing. We've actually got a one.
Okay, when he says, I thought he said talking movie, and I'm like, we make movies with color now, Jay. Like,
No, it's just his accent.
I know. It just sounds
Yeah.
like he said Tolkien, and I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
another film that will be
it's a Kiwi. It's the Kiwi accent, so
it's a Kiwi accent.
yeah, Kiwi.
making after Hunt for Gollum. So I thought I should tell you a little bit about that.
Oh, does he have Indiana Jones in the background? Look at that.
Yes,
he
yes.
does. That is
Yes.
Indiana Jones.
All right.
Peter Jackson has admitted that he is a big fan of the Indiana Jones movies and like a lot of George
Nothing wrong
Lucas's
with
stuff
that?
there. Yep.
They should have had Oscars, but
Yeah, you know.
Um,
That's the Oscars for you.
Oh, actually, why don't I get somebody else to explain it? Because we've got a very special partner that we're working with, and you can see for yourself. Hang on.
Oh no.
There we go.
Don't do it! Oh, by the way, this is very natural, by the way. This wasn't planned at all. It's totally natural, guys.
Yeah, this is totally not staged where it's like
Practiced. Rehearsed. Nah.
nah.
You know what it screams? It's like, listen, you can plan it all you want and pretend, but like when you have the book up, it's kind of pretentious in a way that I'm like, oh, hello, I didn't see you there. It's like a mockery of it. Yeah. But here's the thing, though. Stephen Colbert is actually a fan of Lord of the Rings.
Yes. That's the one silver lining I'll give it. It's like, all right, I'll admit I'm not happy with you being attached to this because, like, all right, this is a lot of pressure, but I hope that you are a fan of Tolkien in that you will take what Peter did, his mentality when he was making those movies, because his whole thing was that he did not want to step on Tolkien's work. He wanted to respect a lot of Tolkien's vision to the best of his ability.
Mm-hmm. And I think that shows in the work. Also, he has more people in the background now. Oh, that's his father, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Yes. And then I don't know who the rest of those people are, but oh well. Yeah. But still, it's because I'm just going to go to brass tacks when it comes to Stephen Colbert. He's a propagandist. He gets fed a lot of things from the government to tell the people to reinforce their position. And he does this every night. And the problem is people got tired of it and he got fired. Oh no, because he wasn't pulling enough money from to stay on the air. And so they're like, hey, you can come to our studio and screw up Lord of the Rings. Sure, why not? Yeah. I'm a Lord of the Rings fan. Speaking of Lord of the Rings fandom, right? You could be a fan of Lord of the Rings and not get what the author intended. Like, and I think this is one of them. He might collect the stuff, but it seems to be more like it could be more of a surface level enjoyment of it.
Well, yeah. There's nothing stopping people from enjoying it just on the surface level, but there are definitely some groups of people who I think who are deliberately taking the wrong message from it and intentionally trying to change it. to fit their views.
They insert their own messages to it because they want to tie it into their own, not necessarily ideology, but their own lives.
Well, it's a problem that unfortunately is there within the Hollywood system because Brandon Sanderson, which if you're not familiar with him, he's a pretty big fantasy writer, recently secured a huge deal with Apple to adapt all of his series. He has gone on the record to talk about one of the biggest difficulties in getting his stuff adapted was that whenever he hired, like, say, a screenwriter, they would oftentimes adapt his work by adding their own stuff in there and make it into something that isn't. So like an example he used was there was a book, I forget the name of it, I think Empire of Soul or something like that. It was a political drama. Like the book was a political drama, but the person rewrote the story to be more of an epic fantasy. Like and their justification was that like that will get past like the Hollywood system and the executives. And Sanderson understandably got really pissed off. He's like, "Look, you're taking my work and you're warping it into something that it isn't." And keep in mind, he's a pretty nice guy. Like he's willing to understand that you have to make changes across the medium,
because it's an adaptation. Yeah,
but you can't warp the heart of the work. And I think that is the issue that we're seeing with a lot of screenwriters is that they want to push their own original stuff there, but the studio system isn't going to bite, whether it's because of reticence or just some other barriers. Thus, they have to co-opt other existing stuff in order to get their ideas out there.
Yes, and it's I think like kidnapping it's like it's sort of like we're gonna take it across the border with our ideas, and like we're gonna sneak it across, and then like the Hollywood system is really really poor at like border patrols. It's like I see nothing wrong here. It's like
Well, the thing is because a lot of, from what I understand with my friends, a lot of the people who are greenlighting scripts, because what happens is that you release a script. There's a bunch of databases that have older scripts or scripts that have yet to be produced. They usually
every
relegate
single
this to a lot of their
stuff
yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, they relegate a lot of the decision making to like their assistants, like a lot of the producers, and it is those assistants because of their bias or whatever that allow for these like specific scripts to go through and other scripts not to go through. Now, I don't know what is happening now because I know that the industry has had some very monumental shifts combined with like the pandemic and the writer's strike and everything, to where the studios are now starting to be very selective on pitches for like original stuff. Like it's pretty much just like IP, anything that's there. So I can't say what the stuff is going forward, but I'm not surprised to like tie it back to Colbert why they would want something like a Stephen Colbert, because at that point they're like, Colbert's a big name, you know, he's a nerd, he's the guy that made all this stuff popular. Let's attach it to him, and you know that might be, you know, the fans would like that. Like I can see a money person being like that.
I think it's more of Peter Jackson picked this guy because he has all this Lord of the Rings stuff, so that's supposed to give him a lot of nerd cred. It's like,
yes,
yeah, but the thing is though, there's a lot of people who would be nerds, but the thing is though, well, we'll get to it why I think it's a really bad idea, because it's kind of obvious.
Hello.
Yeah, sorry to derail.
No, it's fine.
Hi, Peter.
Hey, Stephen. Hi, how are you?
How are you doing?
Good.
Oh God,
Good.
Colbert's
I like what you're.
Oh yeah, he's very old.
Yes.
He's probably like 65. Like,
yeah,
I don't remember the last time I've seen him, but he looks
pretty old. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's aged well, but still.
Well, he is a star.
Shocking.
It's
just kind of shocking seeing all the gray in his hair.
Well, I've noticed he has gray in his hair. It's just that, oh yeah. Speaking of Colbert, I have to bring in the, where he danced with the Visine, ad. He's like, make sure to get your vaccine. It's like,
That to me was the moment where I'm like, I can never take anything you say seriously ever again. Why would you ever shill for big pharma is beyond me. I'm like, even
because the
people on your
government
quote
told
unquote
them
side,
to.
because even people on your quote unquote side chewed you out for that because of how bad that looked.
Oh,
Like,
dude, everybody did it though. Like, that's the thing. It's like it came down from the top. It's like you have to do it. You have to put this in your thing. That's why he's not a real person. He's a face, like of a certain idea.
even Jon Stewart chewed him out on that, like made fun of him for that.
Well,
And
it
I'm
is
like,
kind of funny how much they still share the same ideas. So it's like, man, it's oof. So, anyways,
yeah.
Tolkien stuff on the wall there. That's that's
Oh,
hard.
thanks. This is
Hardcore.
just part of the collection.
I just love how like they're trying to establish his nerd cred right there. It's like, oh, look at your Tolkien stuff behind you. It's like, yeah, like I'm not doubting he has that stuff behind him. It's just that it wanted to look more natural, so we chose a room that's not overwhelmed in it, so it doesn't come off as fake. Because because he knows how to do optics from being a talk show host.
I think this is also like when we get through this, we can delve into sort of the discussion about nerd culture, because I have an assessment that I think nerd culture, like when Colbert was coming up in the 2010s and everything, like that's pretty much gone. Like it is.
Yeah.
We're never going to get anything like that ever again. Like it is fragmented now, but like it's gone.
I think
first it went mainstream.
Yep.
And then it fragmented after so many people rushed into it and started trying to change so many different franchises that were originally niche to suit the quote unquote modern audience. Look what happened with Star Trek.
I think that really kind of, I think where it really started was at like conventions. A lot of companies were seeing how good nerd culture is to get. They already had that set audience. They were buying stuff like crazy, and they said we need that part of that pie. And so corporations went into things and they corporatized a lot of nerd culture. And
Geek and Sundry is a really good example of what you're saying, Falco.
And then,
it was
like,
a website that was independent.
Sorry, I just want to finish the point real fast.
My bad.
No, it's fine. That's fine. It's cool. I understand. We're all passionate here. But like a whole thing of like they would take that and not only they corporatize it, they and when they became corporatized, they get their orders down from a certain amount of people. It's like, hey, how come our target demographic isn't what we want it to be? And so they started to change it based off like, well, it's not just a modern audience, it's also the audience of the opposite race, gender, or whatever ethnicity. And they started targeting that. And it's like, if you, well, the thing is though, we already had that audience, it just wasn't as much as you expected. And then when they started to go for that audience, they forgot that they had an established audience. And so like, but those things were progressive, and if you weren't progressive, you weren't on the right side of quote unquote history. And it's like, we're turning nerd culture into an actual division in society instead of just to gatekeep it with a certain standards of that fandom.
Well, it was also too because, like, to use Star Wars briefly as an example, Kathleen Kennedy was convinced utterly that she could replace the entire, like, because her assessment was that a lot of the older Star Wars fans, we're talking like OT fans, everyone else, they're like 40s, 50s, they're getting older. We're not going to have these fans forever. So our thing is that we want to shift our fan bases and get a younger audience. That's actually why Star Wars Galaxy's Edge was originally supposed to be original trilogy themed, but Kathleen Kennedy was very insistent that it should be sequel trilogy themed because they were confident that the OT was going to be old news and that the sequel trilogy was going to be the new hotness. And boy, I don't think I need to tell you what happened after that.
It's aged like milk that was already a year old. Like
Yes.
it's a but the thing is though, it's like well, you know, the Force is female sort of thing. Like
Yeah.
she did force that sort of thing out there. She programmed that. And it's
Hi,
like
Vic.
oh, Vic.
Oh,
Vic's there?
Hey, Vic.
Hello?
Yeah. Hey, Vic.
hello. Hello.
Oh, you're here. Hello. Hi.
Hello.
Oh yeah, I need to get you a thing. Um I will do that as soon as I can. Intermission. Du- 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 du.
Dun, 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 dun,
I wish I had. I wish I had music on
No.
the soundboard.
That's not intermission. Like
The funny thing is, if you actually like licensed themes, you can actually get taken down for that for some fucking reason.
Really?
You can, but
I
it's rare.
I mean, the thing is, that's what happened to like or even if you just play it with like an
You have a
instrument,
link.
like there's a YouTuber I watch that is very good at using the bass, and he got copyright like struck by a bunch of
Mhm.
brands just because he was very good at playing the bass to the point where he can make like very convincing covers of
Mhm.
like a lot of these songs.
I remember.
Of course.
I remember back in the day when like Doug Walker did "Where's the Fair Use" video where he talked about Brad Jones talking about a movie in his car. You know, kind of like how Froggo does with his midnight. It was called Midnight Releases, and
Yep.
Oh god.
he got struck. Brad Jones got struck at the back of his car just talking about the movie. It's like there's no copyright
It's nuts.
whatsoever. Like
That's nuts.
it's
Oh, man.
no, it's retardedly greedy.
Peter Jackson has seen better days.
Right?
Yeah.
The man is aged.
He's
not,
old,
not
man.
just that. Look
Look
at
at
what he's wearing, dude.
Okay.
He's look.
Well,
Yeah,
That is
okay,
like
to be-
the
he has a Hawaii shirt. Yeah. Oh, what
To
happened?
be fair,
Okay, good. I didn't close out of it accidentally.
Okay, good. Okay.
yeah, to be fair, Vic, like I've heard that that's actually something Peter Jackson dresses quite a bit. Because when I went to see What a Workshop, and I was like speaking to a lot of the people there, they often said that like Peter Jackson would visit and he would be like in shorts and like a shirt like that. Like he's a very casual guy.
Mm-hmm.
So
You can tell who's
That's-
a
I mean, I could-
professional here. Like,
yes, yes.
anywho, so this is if you don't know Vic, this is Stephen Colbert announcing that he's going to do a Lord of the Rings film.
Oh yeah, I've heard of this. I've heard of this nonsense.
So, anyways, let's keep going.
So I was just explaining to the folks about the next Tolkien movie after Hunt for Gollum, and the fact that we've partnered up with you to develop the script. So
Yeah, I'm pretty happy about it.
Well, it's your script. Of course, you're happy about it.
I mean,
Yeah.
I
I mean,
understand.
you can be unhappy at your own script. I am often unhappy with a lot of the shit that I write.
Dude, I'm writing a rough draft and I'm unhappy with how
But, like-
it's shaping up, but like I know I'll make it better, hopefully.
But the thing is, though, I don't think he would ever say that. He would never allow himself to show weakness on screen. Like, that's not how Hollywood
Well,
works.
you'd probably never allow yourself to actually talk about the difficulties or
Oh no.
complications you might run in. There are some writers that actually do that, or those writers actually complain
Oh,
about
yeah.
it. Like I
It's-
remember when Drinker interviewed Neil Marshall, and Neil
Yeah.
Marshall complained
Yes.
about how much the Hellboy movie was completely different from whatever he
Yeah.
was thinking of, to the point
Which
where
I-
he disavows the movie and says it's not even his movie.
He had
Which I
to,
give him a lot of respect for. Like he's like oh, my bad.
No, he had to apologize for what he said about Star Trek. It's like he was forced to
Andy Weir.
apologize.
Andy Weir, yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah. Oh, sorry,
Andy- yeah.
wrong person. If I'm
Yeah.
sorry,
Yeah.
my bad.
yeah, that's Andy Weir. Yeah.
Anyways, I'm just saying
Man, I
it's
feel bad for
Mhm.
I feel bad for Andy Weir now because like he's an excellent writer, and seeing him like
Oh, yeah.
basically shit on Star Trek, and then now he has to apologize. It's like fuck off. Why are you
it's
gonna
Yeah,
do this
no,
to
he-
this man?
nerd.
Yeah, no,
I
Andy,
agree with
I
Nerdrotic.
love
Like
him.
a lot of artists actually like take shots at each other all the time. It's just that you don't see it. It's like
Yes. The optics, yeah. Yeah, but no, because I would be mad too if, I was my pitch for Star Trek was rejected. And it's like, because I want to emphasize just how stupid Kurtzman and Paramount is, these
Oh,
doofuses, okay?
you bought
Keep in mind,
WB.
Keep in mind, this was before Project Hail Mary was released. Andy Weir had The Martian, which was also a successful movie from the same screenwriter who did Project Hail Mary, Drew Goddard. Very good writer. He wrote a lot of really good Buffy and Angel episodes, as well as like
Groovy.
good movies in general. Yeah. He worked under Joss Whedon actually. Yeah, So it's like you have this guy who has a win, and Alex Kurtzman is like, nah,
No.
I don't want your pitch. And keep in mind, I have heard from friends that Alex Kurtzman is an incredibly insecure man because he cannot stand when people upstage him. And I can give you two examples. The first of which is Terry Matalas, who did Picard season 3, a season that I haven't seen, but I've heard is very well received. Kurtzman reportedly hated Matalas, specifically for taking all the thunder and the acclaim from him, because Picard seasons 1 and 2 were like his creation, and that is why, like, when Picard ended at that series, Terry Matalas was shown the door, and now he's with Marvel doing the Vision series. And the second of which was his writing partner, Roberto Orci. He also could not stand Roberto Orci because, from what I understand, Roberto Orci was the one that actually managed to salvage a lot of Kurtzman's terrible ideas. They had a falling out, and unfortunately, Roberto Orci passed away a few years ago due to health problems. So, yeah, if it's not very clear, I do not like Alex Kurtzman as an individual, because it's not the fact that he is an egoist. There's plenty of people in Hollywood
He's a
who are
narcissist.
egoists.
Yeah.
He is an incompetent narcissist.
Yeah,
and I'm just like, you shot down the one person who probably could have injected some new life into Star Trek, because keep in mind, Star Trek had some of the most acclaimed writers out there. It had Harlan Ellison, one of the best sci-fi writers out there, writing episodes for the original series. So yeah, if you can't tell, I'm a Star Trek fan, and
I am also a Star Trek fan.
I get it. I completely get it. Especially with a name like Andy Weir. Like, Andy Weir has done a lot of really good sci-fi writing beyond just like his movie adaptation. It's like he's an excellent sci-fi writer, so it's like, oh, like Prestige. Like you have a guy with the prestige and like the pedigree.
Oh.
You have a guy with the prestige and well, not prestige as in the movie.
Okay.
Prestige as in like the position.
I was about to say, like,
wow.
What a writer!
With, like, prestige and you have someone with prestige and pedigree to write something really, really good, and is someone who's obviously very dedicated to good sci-fi. Andy Weir is actually famous for doing hard sci-fi, very, very good hard sci-fi, which is actually honestly more difficult than doing kind of more up in the air, like soft
sci-fi. Yeah.
Soft sci-fi, you can kind of make up explanations, and it can kind of work out. Hard sci-fi, you kind of have to go all in. That's
it needs to be based on something scientifical. You can't just gobbledygook your way out of it all the time.
Yeah, it's why The Expanse is still my favorite sci-fi book series.
Yeah, it's a good series. The books, yeah.
Yeah. Anything else?
That being said, back to our original point.
Yeah.
I do not fucking trust Colbert with this
movie. Nobody does.
Yeah, he could be the biggest Tolkien fan in the world, but I still wouldn't trust him, not just because of him or his politics, but just because of how Hollywood is right now.
Yeah,
I do not trust.
He's very cozy with them.
Yeah. I wouldn't even trust Peter Jackson to do more.
No, not Peter Jackson today. No.
Yeah, okay. There's also one final thing that needs to be emphasized, and I'm going to make this very crystal clear. Just because you are a hardcore fan of something does not mean you are a good writer of something.
Correct.
And I can name one notable example. Dave Filoni. He's a terrible writer.
I was going to say like
Star Wars fan.
I was going to say like Sarah Michelle Gellar with the new Buffy stuff. It's like you were on board for all of this, and you were not a good curator of Buffy as a character.
Yeah, I loved you in Buffy, Sarah Michelle Gellar. You were great in that show.
She was against the body.
Yes.
Not a good look. It's the best episode
of Buffy.
It's one of the best episodes. It is the best. It's probably the best written episode of Buffy, and probably close to probably best TV episodes ever made. Like,
yes.
So, anyways, on with the show.
Tell people what the story is.
As much as you want. Yep.
I will, as much as I can. You know what the books mean to me and what your films mean to me. But the thing I found myself reading over and over again were the 6 chapters early on in the Fellowship that y'all never developed into the first movie back.
Well, why do you think that is, Stephen? Why do you think that is? Probably because, like, there's a lot of stuff that was not needed. It would bog down the story. It would be too distracting. It wouldn't fit the tone, the atmosphere, and the flow.
Yeah, part of what makes a good adaptation is that you, as the screenwriter, you need to make a choice as to what are the core essential elements of the work that you're adapting. You know, Philippa Bolins, when she was discussing the script for Fellowship and all the other movies, she said one of the hardest things to crack was to figure out what the essential elements were, because she says that the books were very difficult to adapt. If you've read any of the Lord of the Rings trilogies, they are very long, they are sprawling, they're great, but they don't lend themselves relatively well for adaptation. So thus you have to problem solve. That is why we had a lot of truncated events from the movies as opposed to the books, because anyone knows, like, with the books, like, what was, I think Redacted, you can comment this, didn't, like, Gandalf disappear for like 17 years before, like, he showed up?
Yes.
Yeah, so, like, that wouldn't work for movie format, so you have to truncate the timeline and everything.
He didn't just disappear. It was during those 17 years that he found and interrogated Gollum, met with Aragorn. I'm pretty sure he went to Rivendell at some point, and he also went to Minas Tirith to comb through their archives.
Yes. So, yeah, so, like, as the screenwriter, you have to make those choices, and I think for what Philippa Bolins and Fran Walsh had to deal with, I think they did a spectacular job with those movies, figuring out what things they needed to keep. Because at the end of the day, they needed to figure out, like, what is the story about? And what is the story of The Lord of the Rings about? It's about Frodo and the Fellowship and the One Ring.
Especially when, in the beginning, when he said you skipped a couple of chapters, and I'm like, well, they were traveling, and you need to stay focused on Frodo for now, because he has the ring. What would it be like if they stopped at the Barrow Downs? It would be like, why are we through here with Merry and Pippin and all this stuff, and why are we Tom Bombadil having the ring
where they get the barrow blades and stuff?
It's like, why are we here? It's like, it feels like it wouldn't flow as much, and the tone would be all over the place.
Especially with the runtime of the films.
Yes.
You kind of need to be more efficient.
When adaptation comes, you need to cut stuff that's not useful.
I like Tom Bombadil and all the little, like, bits and stuff from the first few parts of Fellowship of the Ring, where you see, like, there's mention of a squirrel seeing them leaving, and it's mentioned that the squirrel will never know what they're up to.
What's the?
It gives a sense of, like, whimsy and wonder at the start of the story, which is very similar to The Hobbit,
which I love. Yep.
And
I
then
love the whimsy in The Hobbit.
Yeah, but then as the story goes on, it slowly just gets ground away by the whole quest that they're going on.
I think.
Yes, absolutely.
Hold on. Before we get going, like, I think that the film actually does that, but not to the degree.
It does, just in a different way.
Yes, it does. It still has, like, the sort of, like, it has the war. Then we go to the Shire, and you kind of like, oh, this is, like, a really cool place. Like, it's very mellow. It's relaxed, and then, like, all this stuff is happening. And even when they're traveling, it doesn't seem that bad. But
until the ring wraith shows up.
Yes.
Yeah.
There was one thing that I kind of wish they had included, and it's that Merry and Pippin, and also one of there was a fifth hobbit. His name was Fredegar Bolger in the book. What? And yeah,
okay.
Yeah, there was a fifth group well, there was a fifth member of Frodo's little friend group who were conspiring to get him out of the Shire. And Merry and Pippin and Sam, they already knew that Frodo had the ring and had to leave the Shire. I don't know if they knew exactly what it was. They just knew, okay, Mr. Frodo has to leave the Shire because he's got a magic ring that these people are looking for.
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah. Also, the thing on like the adaptation thing, and I think this is important, is that you need to consider what kind of medium you're adapting to. Because with a movie, you have to be very efficient with the pages, because those pages, one page equals 1 minute of 1 minute of film that's being reeled. So, and that costs money.
Yeah. It's like this. Well, that's you have a point, because it's like it costs money and time. And it's like,
yes,
there is a release date, and it's like you have to quickly cut things out, because with Frodo having the ring and he's traveling, to the prancing to Bree, it's like, we're gonna focus on that because he has the ring. It just follows,
Yes. Well, yeah,
there's
because like
a reason why I say that if you want a one-to-one adaptation of a book, making a TV show is probably the best way to go.
Yes.
I'm glad you mentioned that, Redacted, because that was actually my next point. It's like, if they would have a better argument if they had a TV series or like a mini series, because you have far more time to like sit down and adapt the material. So it's like these are the choices you have to consider depending on what kind of medium you're trying to adapt to. And it's like, I know Colbert was probably making a joke here about like the pages and whatnot, but it's like,
it's not a joke.
It's just movie. It's a movie, so of course you have to make those like hard choices and decisions, because it would be really embarrassing, for example, if you said, "Hey, we only have a limited number of episodes to adapt the material, thus we had to make some cuts and everything, and then add like brand new material that wasn't from the book and was really bad." And
you mean the problem? Oh, you mean the problem that happened in the Hobbit trilogy?
I mean, that too. I was making fun of the Wheel of Time show.
I was making fun of.
The Wheel of Time show was like, we have limited. Oh yeah, the Wheel of Time show was like, we have limited like episodes, so we have to cut stuff down. But then they also proceeded to add very new things that were never in the books and had nothing to do with the characters, and they even added in new characters that had nothing to do with the books. And we're like, we have new things to do. It's like I thought you said you need. It's like, we have new things to do. It's like, well, I thought you said you were limited.
Yeah, I'm like, which one is it, Rafe Judkins? Which is it?
Screwing over people and their fan bases? What? That never happens. Anyway.
And the day, it's basically the chapter is Three is Company through Fog on the Barrow Downs. And I thought, oh wait, maybe that could be its own story that could fit into the larger story. Could we make something that was completely faithful to the books while also being completely faithful to the movies?
No. Not really.
No, because the movies never mentioned it, so why? And if this isn't the same continuity as the movies, why would you add it in if it was never even talked about in the movies?
Yeah,
timelines like this, you have to be very careful with what you add in, because I think these writers, they fail to realize whatever additions you make to an existing canon that's like either past or present, it doesn't exist in a vacuum. It has a reverberating effect.
It ripples.
That's why that's why like the Hobbit movies, look, as much as I don't dislike at least the first Hobbit film, and I like seeing that scene with like Gandalf and like Saruman like battling like all of like Sauron's forces and using spells.
The Necromancer? Heck yeah.
Yeah. It raises a question. It's like, why didn't you use any of these spells in the Lord of the Rings?
If I remember correctly, during the Hobbit, Gandalf and Galadriel, Elrond, they did go to Dol Guldur, but it had basically already been fucking deserted by Sauron at that point.
Yeah, like there was nothing there. It was just confirmation it was confirmation for them that Sauron had just moved his armies, and they're like, oh shit, we need to go now.
There was nothing there except for, I think it was just like a small contingent of orcs.
Yeah, and they dealt with them, and then they realized, oh, we're too late. That's why by the Battle of the Five Armies section, Gandalf is like hurrying the fuck up, going like stop. It's like he is in full on panic mode.
Yep.
Yeah, it's I've completely forgotten, so I'll just continue.
That you guys had already made, and I started talking it over with my son Peter, who's also a screenwriter.
So when he says also a screenwriter, I think what he's saying is that like his son is a screenwriter, by the way. It's not Colbert's not a screenwriter. All right? He's not.
Well, I think he was saying specifically to compare him to Peter Jackson, like, oh yeah, you're a screenwriter. Yes. My son is also a screenwriter like you.
Yeah. That's what I said, like, by the way, instead of saying like also like me. It's just really kind of confusing with the wording, I think.
And we worked out what we thought would work, especially as a framing device for that story.
Oh, by the way, Peter Jackson, when he says like he doesn't look excited about it. He looks face.
Honestly, he just looks tired. He looks
like
he looks like he's thinking, I can't believe I have to put up with this shit.
Yeah.
he does.
He has the expression when I'm just absorbing information. Like I have the feelings in the matter. I'm just like,
Yeah. You're just you're just sitting there in class, bored out of your mind.
It's like with the
just absorbing whatever the teacher's saying.
What is it?
Also for context, I checked out what Peter Colbert, his name, apparently his director screenwriter name is Peter McGee. I don't know why.
Peter McGee.
But Peter Colbert, his
he probably
biggest
didn't want to worry about his dad's name.
Probably, yeah.
Yes, Nimbo.
But his biggest contribution is that he was the director and I think producer of Desolation of Smog, which Lord of Mercy.
What?
Oh no! Oh.
the one that takes the biggest departure from the book.
Yeah, Yeah, he's the director and producer of. He's a director and one of the producers of Desolation of Smog, and I'm like, Are
we sure it's the same? Are we sure it's the same guy?
Yeah, it's Peter McGee, and he's credited as Peter Colbert for The Hobbit.
Like when you told me that actually hurt me. Ow.
He has very little on his IMDb, as far as I know. Like
that. Okay,
so he. Okay, hang on. Did he actually direct? Did he actually? No. Okay, so he wasn't the director of Destination Spock. Thank fuck. But he was in it, and he was a producer in it.
Oh, which that can mean a lot of things because a producer in Hollywood. Because a producer in Hollywood, like a producer credit can be prescribed to someone like Spielberg could be a producer for a movie, but he doesn't do any like hands-on work or any logistical stuff.
You can be a producer just by funding it.
Yes.
Yep.
So it can mean a lot of things. Like I've heard from friends that like a lot of the celebrities, when they want their kids to like gain some credits, they'll have them be a quote unquote producer, which is just them being like, yeah, you're gonna do a little bit of minimum work here and there, but your name is gonna be on the movie, and thus like executives will know that
you mean like Kathleen Kennedy with Indiana Jones?
Yes, correct. Which I just love it. It's like hey, you want to be a producer? It's like your son's too. It's like, but he's a producer.
He helped.
Yeah, you see, he
handed me my shoes.
You see, he threw that binky, and that created motivation. There you go.
No, see, he handed me my wallet. That counts as funding the movie.
You see, he saw that he trimmed this hedge located right here on the set where we're about to film, so there's a producer. So
am I a producer? No, you're a stagehand.
Aww.
Excuse me, is your father rich? No, then get back to work.
What is my purpose? You trim bushes.
You trim fake bushes.
For anyone who is like in Hollywood watching this, who does a lot of the stage work or stuff like that, no offense, like you are all awesome. I know you guys work really hard. We're just
it's just a joke. If you can't take it, get out.
Bold of you to assume they will ever see this.
Oh, absolutely. That's like, yeah, right.
You'll be surprised how many people within the industry actually do watch podcasts like this. I mean, I can talk about
not this one
stuff, but like,
yeah. There's only 320 subscribers.
Yeah,
there's only two people currently watching it, and one of them is me.
One of them's me.
I would like to kind of like shift away from this just for a second.
Sure.
I do wonder why he picked this specific plot point when I actually wouldn't have, because the thing is, there's a lot of stuff that happens around the same time as the Lord of the Rings in the history of Lord of the Rings. Like, there's a lot of battles that happen just with the dwarves. There's a lot of battles that happen
in the north,
other faction around the north, around like everywhere where Aragorn and the gang aren't. There are battles and wars happening. You can make stories about entire like.
You can make Third Age, yeah.
Dude, if you wanted, you can bring back like Cate Blanchett and the guy who played like a Celeborn and have a story about her and her husband taking out Dol Guldur.
Oh, that'd be awesome. That would be great.
Because that was a big battle. That was a whole big battle in the books. They point out that was a big battle where that was like one of the few times where Galadriel actually started using her magic because she doesn't use it often.
Yeah, that would be neat.
You could tell a story about the men of Dale and the dwarves of Erebor fighting against Sauron's armies up in the north near the Lonely Mountain.
Because that was a major battle as well.
Yeah, that was another major thing. In fact, I think that was probably one of the earliest campaigns of the war, was Sauron marching against them and sieging the mountain.
Yeah, to prevent them from sending reinforcements to anywhere near like Gondor and stuff.
This is taking longer than I thought.
Because I remember the Battle for Middle Earth 2 RTS game, and it focused on the battles of the North, and I'm just like, why not do something similar to that? Why do you feel the need to touch the stuff that has already existed? Like Tolkien's world is so large that you could do stuff like that. Do it from the first stage, for heaven's sake. Like.
Yeah, it's like, dude,
don't touch the first stage.
Don't touch the first stage.
Don't touch the first stage.
You know what happened to that? We have Rings of Power. So please,
Rings of Power is more so. Rings of Power is more so early Second Age.
I thought. But still, it does mention the first age. Yeah.
The weird thing with Rings of Power is it covers characters and events from the first stage, but then it sets it in the second age, so it's very confusing. But our point being, I don't know why Colbert decided on this route for storytelling, when there's so much other history that you could adapt from the books, so many big battles and so many moments of
it's very vast.
And other characters who have their own place in the war beyond what Aragorn and the rest of the Fellowship are doing. I'm like, you have so much characters to do there. Fucking do that. You'll be.
Well, Vic,
no one would get mad at you for it.
Vic, I can answer that question, and this is me postulating. It's because of brand recognition. Because these individuals, they know that, like Gollum, they know that Frodo, Sam, all the people that everyone loved from those original movies, they still have brand power, they still have iconography, they still have that key jangling like fan service, and thus they want to make use of that.
It's the same reason why Kurtzman and all the other like lib shits in Hollywood, it's why they latch on to existing franchises to spew their bullshits, because they know people are already invested in these, and if we try to make our own, no one's going to give a shit.
True.
Yeah, I get that. I get that too. It's just annoying because it's like
it is annoying.
There, it's very annoying because the rest of the material's all there, and it frustrates me because I'm like, you could just do something with the material that's there. You really don't need to touch this because we already have entire appendices talking about what happens to the lads and their children and stuff like that. It's like,
not going to mention.
And mind you, you can still change that because it's adaptation, but it's frustrating.
Anyways,
I concur, Vic.
Let's continue.
It took me a few years to scrape my courage into a pile to give you a call, but about 2 years ago I did.
It takes 2 years to give Peter Jackson a call.
You liked it enough to talk to me about it, and ever since then, the two of us have been working with the brilliant Philippa Boyens on how to develop the story.
Oh god.
Philippa Boyens. Who dat?
Okay.
I know who Philippa Boyens is.
Who dat?
She's one of the screenwriters. Okay, here's the thing. I have nothing but respect for Philippa Boyens and Fran and Walsh. Like what they did with the Lord of the Rings trilogy, like I will always love them for that. They have not had a good career since then. Keep in mind they did Mortal Engines.
Oh yeah,
which was not very good. Like the books are decent. They're like okay for whatever, but like
it is for people who don't know, with inflation, it's in the top 10 of movies that lost the most money. Like,
and I know this because when I went to Weta Workshop, like they were showing a bunch of props that they were from like a bunch of their movies. They had a model of like one of the big floating mobile cities from Mortal Engines, and I'm like, oh yeah, that was a movie that Peter Jackson did.
Well, it was from he wasn't as directly involved as he was in Lord of the Rings, but his name was on it. Like,
yes.
Recently
I
took
think what
it
sucks
to.
more is I think what sucks more is that Philippa Boyens. Oh, sorry, I'm sorry.
No, it's cool.
But what sucks more is that Philippa Boyens also worked on. She was also a writer alongside Fran Walsh for King Kong, the 2005 movie.
Oh, okay.
And that was really good as well.
Yeah,
and
that was
she
good
was
too.
Also a co-producer, and she was also a co-producer for District 9, which is a very, very good sci-fi movie by Neil Blomkamp.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
I saw the props in Weta actually for that.
Yeah, dude, I love District 9. But
they're awesome.
But then the thing is, you look at Philippa Boyen's most recent work, like literally most recent work, it's not comforting at all. You know what she made? You know what she made? It was her most recent
You know
work.
what you did.
No, but I want you to say it. Do you know what she made? Her most recent work.
She did the Rohirrim movie, didn't she?
Yes, she did. She was a story writer and a producer.
Was awful.
And
the anime movie.
They didn't make it about the Helma Hammerhand. Instead, it's like this unknown chick that was invented for the movie.
No, the thing is, she wasn't invented for the movie.
Okay.
She existed. It's just that she never had a name, and she basically had one passage in the appendices.
Yep, and they said, "Look, girl boss." Like, no. Stop.
Yeah, they also gave her like the lead. They also gave her like the least Rohirrim sounding name. They named her Hera.
Yeah, that doesn't fit.
No.
As in like
that doesn't fit the Rohirrim.
As in like the Greek goddess.
Yeah. It's like Zeus's wife. Why?
Yeah, Zeus's wife. Yeah, and the thing is, it's like someone says, "Oh, it's technically the name is supposed to be Hirakara," which is a lot closer to the actual language, but they're like, "Nah, Hira." It's like, no, stop.
It does sound like an Indian name from Hot Shots. Hirokana.
Hirakara.
Anyways,
Hirakara is like the original kind of Welsh Gaelic name. And the thing is, if you look at the actual story of Helm Hammerhand, it's actually really depressing. Like the actual story of Helm Hammerhand is like really, really depressing.
That would be a much neater movie.
It's like one of the darker. It's one of the darker stories you can check out in the appendices of Lord of the Rings, where basically what happened was Helm started a whole like blood feud with like these guys. They besieged him, killed a couple of his sons, and then they got besieged at what would later become Helm's Deep.
Yep.
And pretty much by the end, the remaining of Helm's forces were saved by Helm's nephew, who would later on become like the ruler of Rohan. And Helm himself and his sons starved to death.
Helm just cannot catch a break, can he? In canon,
that's the actual story.
In canon, he starves to death. I don't know how they portray him in the show, but I imagine he's just an asshole in the show because that's just modern Hollywood.
He's Bigman. He's Bigman that likes to fight, and he sacrifices himself to save his daughter. But the funny thing
which is fine, which is okay. I'm fine with
that's
that.
No,
okay.
it's
then
it's the
in
optics
Shadow
of
of
it where
War,
they show that no, it's the optics of it where they
Yes.
show him like
Mm-hmm.
physically beating up a bunch of these guys to the point where he's killing them with one punch, and then by the end of it, he's like doing some sort of roaring pose and he's frozen solid, and it's the funniest thing imaginable.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, it's so funny.
He starves to death in canon. The animated version gets a decent ending. And then in Shadow of War, he's a fucking Nazgul.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like he
yeah.
just cannot catch a break, man.
Hey,
At least Theoden is like, at the very end, he mentions him in a positive light. There's your win. Like,
Yeah.
anyways,
Richard Brenner at New Line and Pam Abdy and Mike DeLuca at Warner Brothers, and I could not be happier to say that they loved it. And so that's what we're going to be.
a lot of Hollywood people say that. It's like, oh, we'll call you. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We'll call
Also-
you.
Mm-hmm.
Also, from what I understand, like Pam Abdy and Mike DeLuca are actually very good friends with Colbert. I need to find the source specifically, but like, if that's the case, like, and you're like close friends, like, of course they're gonna say they love the script. Like,
Yes!
Like, it's very rare that you're gonna have like a friend that is gonna read something of yours and is gonna be like, "This is absolutely terrible," unless, of course, they are someone who actually wants you to improve and get better.
That's a real
and
friend,
actually
by the
notice
way. Like,
and actually notices something really bad and was like, "Yeah, this is like, I like this part here, but this part could use a bit more work. Here's a bit of suggestions and whatnot."
the compliment sandwich. Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Here's the thing. Like, you don't have to be like. I mean, a true friend would be like, "This is crap, dude." Like.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, the best friend you can hope for with that one is tells you whatever you did was bad or needs some work, and then gives recommendations.
Oh yeah,
feedback,
absolutely.
So you have constructive criticism. Constructive criticism.
Absolutely, but I just love. It's like one day, it's like you read the script by Colbert. It's like, this sucks, dude. What have you been doing? It's
you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the friend of Chris Stuckman.
Yes, it does. I was thinking about that.
John Flickinger.
And he just says, Chris Stuckman's a great director. He should not do scripts.
He should not write.
Yeah,
don't write.
Jeremy
Johns did the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's John Flickinger, because he actually was close friends with like Chris Stuckman, but I know they had a falling out because he hung out with, I forget who from like Geeks and Gamers and stuff like that. They did like a review, and Stuckman was not happy with that, and thus like cut ties with like Flickinger and everything. So like that. So like that's why like they're no longer like friends, but like he did work with Chris like quite a bit on that screenplay, as he explained. And that
stand up. Goodness, sorry.
Big stretch.
Well, no, I just need to get up a little bit because I didn't know we'd spend this long on this 3-minute video.
There's a lot to discuss. I mean, there's a lot.
It is.
There's a lot to.
Well, the thing is, though, I had another video queued up. You know. Now I'm like,
okay, then we can try to get through this quicker.
Working on.
We can expedite.
Fantastic. Now, are you sure you've got the time though? Because you know
that I did not think I would have the time. As much as I love it, I knew I couldn't do that and do the show at the same.
It was 2 years ago that you were called to be fired. Yeah. Like, stop being a victim, please. Like.
Time, but it turns out I'm going to be free starting this summer.
Well, isn't that fortunate?
Isn't that a catastrophe right there? So if you'll excuse me, I've got to finish a television show and I've got to write a movie script, but I will see you all in the Shire.
Okay.
Fuck you.
No.
Fuck you, you lib shit cuck.
I have my very own rhyme kennel. Like
also like Because he says, "See you in the Shire." It's like, no, you're not actually at the Shire. Because I could have gone to like
New
the set
Zealand.
as to where the
Yeah.
Shire was in New Zealand, but I didn't have time. So I'm like,
Stay
no,
in
I
there,
don't
guys.
want to see you in the Shire, Colbert.
No,
Preferably, I wouldn't want to see you in front of Lord of the Rings, if I'm going to be honest. Because
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah?
Would it be inaccurate to say that Colbert is fucking Grima and Peter Jackson is Theoden? He's just sucking the life out of him.
Yeah. Oh god,
So-
Falco, you saw this video I posted?
Yes.
Oh no. Oh god,
What?
this is gonna hurt.
Oh no, no.
Oh, this is
Wow.
gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt.
Falco?
This is gonna
Yeah?
hurt.
What is it?
Falco,
What is
do
it?
you hate me personally or something?
No. It's just that
No,
you're the one who
the thing
decided
is redacted.
to join. So like I was thinking for nerds take lore too seriously. And I'm like, that title gets me alone. Like
this
Yeah, dude,
this
is.
video is going to make me mad, isn't it?
It's gonna
Yes,
make all
it
of us
is.
mad except for Falco. He's just gonna sit there and enjoy our suffering.
I've
Yay!
seen this video. I have seen. This will be the second time I've seen this video. This video hurts. This
Okay,
video's gonna hurt.
let's get started.
I've
This
seen
video
part
is
of
going to
this
be
video.
most likely be on Halo, but I wanted to bring to the matter that is what video game nerds and lorists and purists take to heart, and the truth of the matter is nobody cares.
Off to a great start. Off to a great start.
We're 13 seconds in, and I'm just like, mission failed. Okay.
Mission
We'll
failed
get it.
successfully.
We're 13 seconds in and now you already want to strangle this man.
So
Okay.
lore doesn't matter. All right. I've been waiting to spring this in my mind. So, imagine if you built up a your own book, your own lore consistency whether it's a book, movie, or video game and like people like it and all this stuff. And then like you spend blood, sweat, and tears probably went into it. Maybe not. Maybe you're talented. But like, imagine if someone said that to you, the creator. Lore doesn't matter. And I'm like,
It's like,
what? What do you mean lore doesn't? You're playing Halo.
I mean, it's also
Yeah.
that it's all the thing of when they say lore doesn't matter. It's like, then why do you bother playing anything for the story if
Yes.
the lore doesn't matter? Because the lore is kind of how the story is.
It's
able to be
integral to the
formed.
world itself. Like
It
Yeah, it's like if
explains
you-
the how and the why.
it's like
of the
asking
world.
a Christian,
Yeah, it's
why
like-
do you follow God? It's like, excuse
yeah,
me?
Yeah, it's asking any religious person, why do you follow your deity? It's like, oh,
Yeah,
because
it's
this,
like
this,
what?
this.
What? It's do you
Okay.
know?
There is lore for everything. Why are you American? Oh, because of this. Nah,
It's-
it doesn't matter. I'm just American.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, to this YouTuber Woods Gump. Okay,
Woods
I'm a
Gump?
writer. Okay, I'm actually writing a story. I'm writing a fantasy series. Okay, I'm about 65K words in. Okay, so I've been writing for quite a while on this thing.
Mhm.
I have a world Bible that I've been working on, and I'm
It's called
planning
a
to
core
finish
detail.
it
That's what I
once I'm-
call it. But anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
once I'm done with my actual story. So
Mhm.
by your logic, lore shouldn't matter, even though my goal is to have lore sprinkled within my story in a way that it doesn't actually read like an encyclopedia. But if if the story does get big and people want to learn about it,
Mhm.
that means I shouldn't give a crap about it, even though I want my prospective readers, if they want to investigate more of this world, to point to like the lore sources and be like, yeah, this is what it is, and I want all this stuff to line up, and if it doesn't, like, let me know, so that way
Mhm.
I can try to reconcile that. Like, again, if this is just an appeal to laziness. This is an appeal to
Yes.
just simply
Consume.
getting mad,
Yeah.
getting mad at the fact that people want the stuff that they like to be cohesive and consistent.
It's
and
a
have a canonicity to it.
It just feels like that they don't want the existence of cause and effect. They just want to have fun sort of mentality when it comes to video games. Which is, yeah, you can have fun, but you can also, like, here's the thing, you can ignore the lore But don't take those people who enjoy the lore and say, "Stop having fun," because I'm having fun over here. It's the it's the party meme. Like,
yeah, and my retort is like, why does it have to be mutually exclusive? Why can't you have like cause and effect in a series with lore and then have fun doing so? Like, it's not either or.
It's like
yeah, it's like, no, you can have both. You can have your cake and eat it if you know what you're doing.
Yes, just
you can break the paradox,
so to speak. It's the like, it's kind of like the Mahler argument with like what if Luke went into the sun and like
yeah. What if he stood atop the sun?
Yeah.
What if he stood atop the sun and used a force push on like several Star Destroyers and like got together with Chewbacca and they got married and they lived happily.
You know what? Luke stood atop the sun, blew and like sneezed, and the whole universe disappeared. Lore accurate.
I know. Space Wizards for children, right?
Did that at one point.
That's the thing. It's like there needs to be consistency within all of your story in your lore, because it's a cake that you can't just take ingredients out of the cake and expect it to be the same cake. It'll taste worse and worse the more you take out of it. And if it's a bad cake, then that's your fault for baking it that way.
Yeah,
am I allowed to use the soundboard?
Sure, why not? What is it?
Make sure it's nothing offensive.
These are lies.
No, it's not.
Oh.
Do you even process what you say before you say it? Because you sound fucking stupid.
Yes.
That's how I feel.
So, anyways,
that's how I feel about this video.
I want to hear more.
Yeah, let's hear more.
Nobody absolutely cares about the lore, okay? And the reason I wanted to talk about this is because people are still on that stupid...
It is kind of funny how he says no one cares about the lore when he's shooting a gun, which has lore behind it, and has a certain...
there's lore.
And how it was made, manufactured, where it came from, what faction it belongs to. It's like, it's just a gun. It's like, yeah, it probably has significance to somebody.
Yeah.
Stupid, dumb, like, human or foreigners lore take with Marty the lame-o. Yeah, who could ever side with the schizophrenic 60-year-old guy who believes that...
What are you talking about?
He's talking about Marty O'Donnell.
Oh, okay.
He's talking about Marty O'Donnell, one of the writers.
Oh.
He's calling him a schizophrenic old man.
Wait, wasn't he also the composer for Halo's music too?
I think so.
Yeah, he's really
he was.
good.
He was the composer for Halo's music. He's really good.
Yeah, he's
just flat out insulting Marty O'Donnell for no reason.
Is he insulting Marty O'Donnell because he doesn't agree with Marty O'Donnell's political takes? That's why he calls him
more than likely, yes.
Uh-oh. Well, it's is
this why? Is this why?
It's okay,
and not because Marty O'Donnell's very angry at 343.
Oh, 343. Yeah, everyone's angry at 343. All right. Anyways,
on a like a brief side note, I was rewatching a lot of the Halo 3 ads. That is still some of those ads are like some of the greatest like advertising ever. And then also randomly too, I just put on the Halo 3 theme for the menu, and I'm just like, yeah, Marty O'Donnell, incredible composer. Just
Halo Reach is still one of my favorite games ever. Like, it's
ODST stands out for me. ODST is like one of my favorites, especially with the jazz music for like roaming, deference for darkness. Goddamn, dude.
I still think Halo 2 has the best like best menu music. Freaking great.
Yeah. They're all great, the Halo menu musics for like Reach and ODST, and then the trilogy. Like
the metal is great.
This might sound a bit, I don't know what the fuck it sounds like, but I have already decided I do not like this person, and I'm not going to listen to a word he says.
Okay.
It doesn't matter what he says. He's never going to convince me after this.
Oh, yeah. It's the reason why we're here is to point and laugh, pretty much.
I don't want to point and laugh. I want to grab and throw. I want to grab him by the collar of his shirt, lift him up, and throw him out the window.
Haha, no collar.
I don't know, Redacted. As a Halo fan, I'd like to point and shoot.
Point and shoot. Do the
Glass his
WSD. Do the WSD.
Glass him. Glass.
Or
Give me a Mac cannon and I have a target.
Or plasma sword. There you go.
Give him a do the dang on it. Do the Covenant Scorch,
glassing. That's what that is.
Yeah.
Byakuya, I am the voice of the normies, and that's why you must be silenced.
It is kind of funny how much this comes from a attitude of entitlement, like from his side.
No one cares, dude. No one cares, bro. It's the most.
It's almost like projection of what he thinks the other side is doing. It's dude, like
I always love the position of no one cares, dude, and then the entire community
just wait till you care.
We care.
It's like
we care. It's like
it's kind of funny because he'll say no one cares about it, and then he'll do the thing where it's like, why did they do this? I'm like, why do you care? It's like
it's like, why do you give a shit?
Yeah.
I actually have a funny story about that, and this can be, we can continue on if you want, like after this. Yeah, but there was a former friend of mine who we had a falling out, not because of this, just some other stuff which I won't get into.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, because we were talking about like The Last Jedi, and the thing is that I didn't like The Last Jedi. I've made that very clear. She didn't hate it. She was like, I kind of like it. And then she's like, when I was talking about Luke Skywalker, she was trying to defend it, and she was trying to say, oh, but this is what the writer intended. Therefore, we should listen to what the writer says. And I just said, I'm like, that's a ridiculous argument. But fast forward to Game of Thrones.
I've had that argument with people before, and it's like, I don't think you're quite understanding this. I do not care what the writer intended. What the writer intended is shit. It is a shit idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then fast forward to Game of Thrones Season 8, because she is a bigger Game of Thrones fan than a Star Wars one. And she hated Season 8, by the way. And when she saw Daenerys, spoiler alert for Season 8, torching King's Landing.
What? No one
knows
going
about
complete,
that. Complete destruction. She was really pissed off and wanted to vent at me, and I used that same argument against her. Well, the writers did intend this, so therefore it's right. She threw a pillow at me, and she got really mad, and I'm like, hey, that's your logic. That's according to you. So
you dropped well, here's what happened. You dropped your blade and said Bonkai.
Bonkai.
Yes.
I don't get it.
Then Bone Sakura.
No, it's from Bleach.
Yeah,
it's
from
Bleach.
Oh,
it's my
it's his avatar. Yeah.
The point is this: if you're gonna use silly arguments to justify really silly, dumb things in lore, please be consistent about it. Because even if it's not your sacred cow, even if you're not like a hardcore fan of it, just my question is, how would you feel if something you cared was affected by this?
Exactly.
I know exactly how they would react if someone
the same way that the fans do about Halo
and screeching about it.
Yes,
and they'd cry sexism.
Oh, yeah. Well, maybe it's just you should not
depending on what it was.
I think this guy he would be like, it's kind of funny you say no one cares. It's like, oh, I care. Argument over. Like. That's what it means to have feelings instead of having an argument. Good job.
That everything is after him and everything, but that's besides the point. The point.
Why'd you bring it up?
Okay.
What's besides the point?
Let's continue.
I just love that line.
We need to hear all.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I just loved it. It's like that's beside the point. It's like okay.
That's besides the point. The point of the matter is video game nerds take lore way too seriously, and it's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. I just love how he's facing NPCs instead of doing online.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure this is firefight mode. Isn't this?
Oh, it's firefight. Okay, my bad.
All right, because ODST doesn't have multiplayer.
Yeah, It does have multiplayer, but the multiplayer is like firefight only, I think.
Yeah, it's co-op. It's co-op, not quite multiplayer, but yeah.
Yeah.
Also, knowing him, this is probably on Master Chief Collection.
What's
Yeah.
I mean, I've played ODST on Firefight with my MCC, so I'm not going to complain. I have MCC as well.
I love MCC.
No, so do I.
Yes.
I've actually been playing a lot of the Slipspace mod on Halo Reach on MCC.
Ah, the Slipspace mod is so good.
Yes.
Seen throughout every fandom, regardless of what medium you play. Video.
Also, I like it how my the stop and pause in the middle or whatever, it goes right into his reticle all the time. It's pretty good. It's like a custom one.
Video games, movies, music, and I wanted to bring attention to not only Halo but Star Trek as well, Fallout, Star Wars, the Elder Scrolls.
So what you're doing is you're taking this like huge bat and you're trying to swing at everyone in arm's length, and you're wondering why.
You're just kicking the entire hornet's nest.
No. It's like he's trying to take a swing at everybody, and then he's like, "Why are you guys mad? All I'm doing is swinging my bat around at you." It's like
This is the equivalent of going to a shooting range. This is the equivalent of going to a shooting range and flagging everyone.
Yeah.
It's like I shot you with friendly fire. It's not my fault. It's
I love it. He's gonna go over like Star Wars,
Star Trek, and it's like
and
really.
And Fallout. Like the one thing all of these have in common is that they're adaptations, or not even adaptations, stuff that's canon to their material.
Is like way off base.
Extremely lore breaking.
Yes.
Is lore breaking, retconning, and kind of famous, and now famous for the fact that all three of these properties are being fucked over because the writers have no idea how to handle the lore.
I can't wait to talk about character deaths, and then I'm going to go after like a writing concept like retconning, how it can be good to retcon something.
Yeah, I mean, there's retcons I like, and there's retcons I despise.
Oh, absolutely. It's execution, just like the French Revolution.
What? That's fair.
Execution.
Also, I want
what?
Nothing.
I also want to notice we're like a minute in, and like I'm gonna sound really mean to this person, but like
what?
You haven't really summed like you're not. I'll admit you're getting to the main point of your argument, but also I could tell that you were flubbing a lot of your lines.
You're rushing.
Did you do this voice record? Did you do this voice recording in like one take? Did you not like listen to this before you were?
It might be
recording?
A one take.
Oh, this is a rambling thing. I've done this before, but it's like, man, I don't know. Like, I don't do those anymore for that reason.
Because like I get it, like you want. If you're doing like voice recordings and stuff, you want to do like the first practice run and you think you got it, but like this is why it's important to listen to your voiceovers and like
write a script.
If there is anything that is like flubbing or you miss or anything like that, you should address it, because you should always assume that
I hate the sound of my voice.
Yeah, this is why like it's very important like to realize that when you're putting this video out there, it's not just your quote-unquote fans that are going to be consuming it. It's going to be new people as well. And first impressions are everything.
And
I'm
your
going to be honest,
first impression is lore doesn't matter. And it's like, I'm going to shut this off, downvote, bye.
Yeah.
Unironically.
Yeah.
That's just what he's doing. It's like, oh no, I said something controversial.
You'll say something inflammatory, and it's like
comments.
Okay.
I love the comment section of the video, because the comment section is nothing but people going, "You are Forerunner" through Guilty Spark.
Direct quote from the freaking game. It's
it's all just quotes from the game. It's like, yeah, like you see, you have your point. However,
you're an idiot.
However, let me dunk on you like from 5 yards away.
And I want to say to the purists, you're not special, okay? You're not the only ones who have to go through this, especially
I know I'm not special, but I am part of the fandom that cares. So
yeah, it's like
not that we're special; it's that we give a shit.
We're a hive mind.
I know I've said this before, but fuck this guy. He is such a pretentious asshole.
Like, that's such a condescending thing to say, that, oh, you're not special. It's like, being special does not mean that, like, when you point out, like, retcons or inconsistencies, you're somehow, like, an anointed individual. It's no, you're looking at something that you liked, and you're saying, oh, this thing is inconsistent. It ruins my verisimilitude and my ability to engage with this setting.
It ruins the
Because when you
immersion.
because when you retcon stuff so much so and so frequently, the question is, why should I ever be invested in this setting if it can just be changed on a whim from an author? And that doesn't mean, like, to go back to Vic's point, like, you can have good retcons in there, but
I
my
said
thing is,
that.
you should not. That's more of the exception, not the norm. Like,
The
you
thing is,
shouldn't
but
do
like,
it.
listen. I'd love to be next to this guy, like in the movie theater. It's like, I don't know. I don't like that. It's like, you're not special. Like, what?
It's like, I swear.
It's like, it's not that big of a deal. I just said I don't like that thing because it kind of, I don't know. And it's like, you're not special, by the way. You're just some purist. It's like, whoa, dude.
It's like on contraire, my friend. I know I'm not special.
He's
but
like, that's
I do
right.
like the Lord,
Zig
and
Heil.
that's all-
It's
and
like,
that's what matters.
I'm the pure. It's the pure.
I am special, but not in the way you think.
I am. Well, every person is unique, but you're not special.
Like,
No,
you see, my
It
friend.
was a special
I
needs
see, my
joke,
friend.
Falco.
I know that, but
No, it's the thing of, like, I'm not special. It's like, if I'm not special, then you must be retarded.
everyone's special, Dax, which is another way of saying no one is. Anyways,
Get on my level, retard.
Get on my level.
you're not. His autistic powers over 9,000. Anyways,
You were born in the autism.
Your uber
you merely
tarnish cannot
adopted the
beat my
autism.
uber autism.
I have anime and God on my side. Anyways,
we've already been doing this for an hour.
Yeah,
and we spent
fine.
we spent that entire hour going over Stephen Colbert.
Yes,
that was
I
only
know.
3 minutes. How long are we going to be here?
Oh, a long time. Anyways,
no.
Purists who are still in love with the old Bungie era, and they still can't cope with the fact that their once beloved developers are in shambles. The company is falling.
No.
Yeah, I wonder why.
The developers that I'm more mad at. I'm mad at the game. Like, I'm not really mad at Bungie,
cause and effect. Wow,
shit happens, man.
I'm not. I am not mad at. I'm not mad at old Bungie. Like, yes, it sucks what happened to Bungie and the whole Destiny shit. But I'm not mad at Bungie for what happened to Halo. I am mad at 343 for what happened to Halo.
Yeah.
Because like, as a more casual Halo fan, because I tried, like, Halo 4, I couldn't do it. 343 just had such a misunderstanding of why people liked Master Chief. Because if you go back to, like, some of the Believe ads from Halo 3, yes, people respected Master Chief, but it wasn't because he was this messiah figure. It was because Master Chief was someone who, through his actions, inspired people through the hardest of times. Because I think what 343 honestly forgets is that when the humans were fighting against, like, the Covenant and everything, it was a brutal battle. Like, we were on the verge of defeat so many times over.
No, we were actively losing. The only thing we could do was slow it down.
Mm-hmm.
It's like an
when
oncoming.
The Covenant found Reach, when the Covenant found Reach, that should have been the end of the war.
Yes.
Because after Reach, the only thing left for them to find was basically Earth and a few scattered colonies that they had somehow managed to miss.
Yeah.
But also, the Covenant already knew where Earth was. They just didn't know that it was Earth.
The thing is, I understand where you're coming from, Bianca. It's just that, and I think Redacted's correct when it comes to, like, yeah, we know it's how, like, 343 screwed up, like, the whole Halo series by retconning all this other stuff and, like, making the humans forerunners and stuff. Like, we're not angry because they changed it. We're angry because we're angry because they changed it and they didn't need to. It's sort of it's the act itself we're mad at. It's not because dang on it. What am I trying to say?
The idea is with retcons, there are retcons that are well written and there's retcons that aren't. The problem is humans are forerunners is a mechanic, is like a thing that's been going on since like all three of the games. It fits really well and it makes the most sense. So suddenly when you add that the forerunners are actually a different race and that the humans are also separate and they had a big old war in Halo 4.
They changed that
all
again,
forerunners,
by the way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they changed it again because they actually changed their own lore, which is funny.
Yeah, because what they changed it to was humans and forerunners being different subspecies of the same like overarching thing. Or, I similar to like ancient humans and Neanderthals.
Okay.
Man, we're the Neanderthals, man.
I mean,
Ooga booga.
That explains why Unga Bunga.
Unga bunga.
It explains why our best weaponry for millennia has been sharp rock.
It explains why we have started off with funny stick, and we have now transitioned to carbon stick that fires metal that fires pointy metal things.
Then nuclear stick.
Nuclear stick.
We never really evolved past throwing a rock at somebody, did we? An arrow is just a rock on a stick. A tank is just a tank shell, assuming it's like a sabot round and not one of the complicated chemical reactions like
redacted. It's
high
still a
explosive
rock.
armor
It's
piercing,
just
all that shit.
Redacted. It's still a rock. It's just we put thing in rock to make boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then a rocket is just. And the rocket is just fire-powered. It's a fire-powered rock that hits.
Computers are just rocks that we taught to think.
Wait a minute.
Rocket is rock-shaped like stick.
Sorry we're degrading, but like this all like which franchise has the one where there's a railgun in space and it just grabs rocks and it throws them at high speeds? Like I think about
Halo.
No,
Halo has giant ass railguns.
Oh,
I don't think he's talking about the Mac gun.
No,
I don't think he's talking about the
no, it's not the Mac gun. It's like there's an asteroid field and there's a freaking railgun that magnetizes rocks to it and it shoots them out at like light speed. I think
the only thing I can think of is the orcs from 40K where they use asteroids as like
was that Starship Troopers that I'm thinking about? I don't know. It's
I think it is. I think it is Starship Troopers that you're thinking about because the bugs launched an asteroid at Earth.
Maybe,
yeah,
but like,
so it's like it could be Starship Troopers.
Big Rock Go Boom.
Sci-fi stuff. Big Rock Go Boom.
Big Rock Go Boom.
Big Rock squish man, just like they tried to squish us.
This is a big rock.
To monkey, keep rock.
Return to insect monkey.
It is a big rock. You remember Killer Croc from the
yes,
Batman the Animated
Series? I do. The best episode too.
That wasn't even Killer Croc. That was Batman. Making Killer Croc look like a retard.
Anyways,
disarray. Sony is gonna bring down on their neck and probably dismantle them if Marathon doesn't do well. And
did he just say dismantle?
Dismantle.
Was he gonna say disband? Was he gonna say disband and dismantle, and he just wanted to dismantle?
Okay.
Dismantle.
Woodgump.
Anyways,
please, I beg of you, enunciate. Enunciate, please.
Please.
Yeah.
Use your words, friend.
This is something that gets me even with people in this own server. They do not properly enunciate or pronounce their words. It is not Pacific, it is specific.
Specific. I'm
sorry.
Pacific.
Specific.
Yeah.
Acidic.
It is not.
I use
ax. It is ask.
Ask. Yes.
You see, I use that Pacific word.
Anyways.
Shut the fuck up.
Anyways, that like, I just love how it's like, someone's gonna come in and do stuff. I'm like, yeah, and all right.
Yeah.
That's my whole gripes with video game nerds in general. It's just how pure they are, how much of a purist they are, how perfectionist they are.
I gotta know.
I mean,
what does it mean to
lore's
be perfect?
cool, and I mean, it's not really. We're not
What are
really
you
perfectionists. We just want the lore. It's the thing of we just want the lore to make sense, which often means that we just want it to like actually like check out. It's like it's not really perfect, but it's like, oh, that tracks.
It
That
makes
tracks. And that's
it makes it
often like
sound
just
like
how that works with a lot of people.
it makes it sound like militaristic. It's like, yes,
No, we sound like the fucking dwarves from Warhammer Fantasy, where we put everything in the Book of Grudges. That's
Unironically,
going in the book.
Unironically, I'm just gonna start doing that because there's so much shit that these people have done that I just can't remember it all.
Honestly, redacted. We should. I should like make you a mod on my server. And we should just have a separate thing called the Book of Grudges. It's just all this stupid shit.
I thought we had that. It's called the quotes.
No,
that's not the
stupid
Book
things
of
our friends have
Grudges.
said. The Book of Grudges is terrible things that have happened as a result of just stupid people doing stupid things. And it's just gonna be, I
Bad
remember
takes.
when you did this.
Yeah,
I remember when you
it's
did this.
it's sort of like bad takes. It's like, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna work at that channel after this.
Yeah.
Redacted and I the managers of it.
Anyways,
It's utterly ridiculous.
I'm just saying it makes us sound like Nazis.
They didn't get 2 words.
No,
he sounds so nasally.
It's
2 words.
he sounds like the nerd he's making fun of. He's such a projection. But like,
it's utterly ridiculous.
Actually, it is a picture of Roger Moore.
A picture of Roger Moore.
Signed by what is it? Thank God. What was the James Bond who's most famous? Thank God it. Sean Connery? Yeah. It is a picture of Sean Connery signed by Roger Moore. But like, I don't know, it's just like, you don't want to be pure, you don't want to be purist. It's like, we're not maintaining our race, dude. Like, for goodness sakes, calm down.
Well, there's a difference between like that kind of purist and what he's talking about.
It's so weird.
But it seems to be he thinks that everyone wants the lore to be nothing changes at all. There is no change at all.
It's like he thinks like all the people who care about lore are like if like a franchise or like a brand is like, you know, a series of statues or art, like the lore purists are the ones with like magnifying glasses, like looking for like imperfections and being like, ooh, this stone is indented 0 out of 10. It's ruined.
Yeah, exactly.
It just sounds so like matter of fact about like, you're this. It's like, all right, thanks, I guess.
Okay.
And I just want to say the fact I say, yeah, I don't care. Like, I really don't care what you have to say.
You do care.
Then why
you care so much. You're making a video about it.
Making the video, dumbass.
I hate it when they say that.
If you didn't care, you wouldn't be making.
What they really mean is like, I want to bother you with my problems. I want to put it on the air and say I don't care. Like, thanks.
I want to use the I don't care. Okay. He's basically saying I want to use the I don't care shield because I want to be able to say whatever I want, and I don't want any pushback or anyone to challenge me. That's really what it is.
Yeah, it kind of is.
And I'm just like, dude, you're on the internet. Expect people to push back and have scrutiny against you.
You could say flowers smell good, and people will push back on it. It's fine. Like, for goodness sakes.
Yeah.
Are not foreigner.
He said forerunner.
What?
He said forerunner, but it sounds like foreigner.
What?
Wait, can you repeat that? Can you actually like go?
Hold on. Stop. Hold on. Shush.
Humans are not foreigner.
Oh my God! Yeah, he sounds like humans aren't foreigners.
Humans are foreigners.
Vic, apparently you're not a foreigner.
Yay!
Clean out your sinuses. Learn to pronounce words properly.
Hang on, I gotta put on my nasal drip.
Irish foreigner.
Take some fucking Benadryl. You sound like you have a cold.
He does.
Dude,
sound like he has sinuses.
That enunciation is amazing.
By the way, we're allowed to make fun of him because he he called us all kinds of things beforehand. So it's,
Yeah.
it's fair game.
Even if he didn't, I would still say he sounds like he has a cold. I just wouldn't say it
what's
in that tone.
What's the turn of phrase? Turnabout is fair play.
Yeah, because
Yep.
you're not just talking about us. You're talking about people who are just, minding their own business, saying like, you know what, lore's pretty important. And then they hear this, and it's like, hey, wait a minute, I wasn't involved in this. It's like...
You know what this reminds me of? You remember the meme? I think it's like Andre or something. It's the one where like the guy shoots the person in the chair, and he's like, why are you all looking at me?
It's like, why did you do this? It's like...
Well, no, it's like the guy like says something and then he shoots him and he's like, oh, why would he do this to himself?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They are not. You can argue how much they are a forwarder, but that is...
Okay, so here's the thing. If you're gonna say lore, I don't care, and they're gonna argue against the lore, you're doing the Jim Sterling thing, where it's like, I don't care, but let me argue against you anyway. It's like...
Oh, you have... but Falco, you're dead naming him.
I don't care. He doesn't deserve my freaking respect. The name after the right
Proper
gender.
Response.
Like, hello there. Yeah. There's a conversation. I'll
convince me to believe that they're a foreigner just because you have the same take of a schizophrenic
Forerunner.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I heard what he said. Just because you have the same take as a he's gonna start going in about Marty O'Donnell's like mental health issues.
Just because
he's gonna start saying
the same take of a schizophrenic 65-year-old guy means that, oh, you think you're so special, and everybody like, shut up, like you're so annoying, like.
Okay.
I love this self-rapport that he's using right now.
Like,
it's more like he's like,
you sound like a 15-year-old.
I just love it how it's like shut up, you're not special, you're not important. It's like, dude,
this collectivist style of thinking, like this guilt by association, like, oh, because you think like this person, you're somehow like bad and everything. It's like, you do realize that like people can come to like these conclusions independently, right?
Oh, yeah.
That they don't necessarily need to agree with the individual, or it could just come separately. It's like we all are like individually thinking because, we have eyes, we have ears, we have like ways that we all have the same senses, and then how we process that information and make interpretations on it is like us, right?
It's kind of like if we're playing the game naturally, and it's like, oh, humans are forerunners. Okay, wow, you agree with that crazy person? Like, no, I'm just playing the game, and it told me that. Like, what?
Yes.
What? It's like you're just like him.
It's like, what are we supposed to do? Not believe our senses? Not believe the information that's
don't believe your
like,
lying
eyes.
To us? Yeah.
It's so ridiculous.
I just love it. It's like, if you're gonna disagree with him, you need to bring facts on your side or make an argument. You can't just say he's crazy. Do more. You got to do better. Woods.
Yeah. He sounds like the guy who has Electro's theme playing in his head.
He hates me. He did.
He lied to me. He shouted at me. He hates me.
I'll admit that theme is pretty cool.
The Halo
like
me.
Zimmer's music in there.
It is a really fun theme. But it's funny.
The music might be cool, but I don't like the fucking lyrics.
The lyrics are fake and gay. Yeah.
just like whatever this guy's name is. I don't. The only part of his name I remember is Wood.
Woods Gump.
Woods Gump.
Okay, the way you're saying it sounds like Wood Scump, not Woods Gump.
Whatever.
Gump.
Like SKUMP.
Woods Scump sounds funnier.
I don't know what the fuck Scump is.
Scump.
But it's
Scump. I can explain it later.
It sounds like a Pokemon. Wow, your muck evolved too. Woods Gump.
It sounds like a Scump on its own sounds like a knockoff version of Spam.
Scump. It sounds like it's an off-brand spam. Yeah,
well, the
scum.
funny thing is, there's already an off-brand spam redacted. It's called Prem.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Considering what spam is, I don't even want to know how that shit tastes.
It's marked down
Like
half
spam.
price every day.
It just tastes like spam.
Anyways,
Tastes like
anywho, let's continue.
Go in these
One
like
chunk of canned meat
Discords,
tastes like another
arguments, or
chunk of
whatever,
canned meat.
internet personas, whatever. People are always shoving that whole humans are foreigner in your face, and it's really annoying. Like, again, nobody cares.
I just love how, like, he says people are
humans
shoving
are
it in my
foreigner.
face, and I'm like, I don't think they. Well, why are they doing it? Well, I don't know reason. I don't know.
Hey,
It's
I gotta ask. These people who are saying humans are foreigner to you, are they aliens?
Are they aliens? Nah.
Yeah, that
He walks to a border and he's like, and then they come up to him and he's like, humans are forerunners.
You know, Vic, when you said that, you know what I was thinking about? Remember, like, when Phil Mentos said that, like, Vietnamese people were aliens?
Oh my god, yeah. Enemies so foreign, they're just like an alien race.
You're just like an alien race. I'm like, wow, they're forerunners.
The Vietnamese are forerunners.
But only them specifically. The Vietnamese are forerunners. The whites were made by Yakub. What else can we put in here?
Like redacted when they're like triggering the Halo ring. It's some Vietnamese person putting their hand on the arming key.
No!
Just a random Vietnamese man gets abducted by Guilty Spark.
Specifically, it's a rice farmer. Where
am I?
The Vietnamese war.
From like, no, I was thinking from like the 1600s.
He's been in stasis.
He's been in hibernation.
For the activation key, like he exists for one purpose.
Thank God.
No, what's
It's
that
like,
name?
he's
of
like Waldrick.
Hold on.
that
We
game
need to
with all the
stop
weird
before we go too
biotech?
far.
What's that game with all the weird biotech and shit in it?
There's quite a few games.
Yeah, it's like
there's quite a few.
It's very specifically like H.R. Geiger themed or like
Oh,
inspired.
like Scorn?
Scorn?
Is it Scorn?
Yeah, Scorn.
Yeah, it's Scorn.
Yes, it is Scorn because I was thinking it's like that where he's just printed. He just gets 3D printed in a vat, just a random Vietnamese man.
Anywho,
You see,
that
I've
took
come to
too
the
long
gripes
get out.
that video game lore changes for a reason, regardless if it's good or bad. Okay, but that doesn't take away the
that
fun.
sentence doesn't make any sense. He says, "I've come to gripes." I've come to the gripes.
No,
or like I've come to accept.
Have you come to grips?
Have you come to grips? Yes, that's what he meant.
Yeah, grips.
Yep.
Yeah,
I've come to grapes.
Yeah, because gripes means gripes
like,
is saying that you have an
complain.
issue with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, gripe is a complaint. Grips means, oh, I understand now.
Yeah. So he's come to grips that lore changes, and I'm like, not necessarily. Like,
also, yeah,
lore's pretty
first
static,
off,
and unless you want to change it for a reason, like.
Okay, first off, Woods Gump, or however you enunciate your name. Okay, please,
Mr. Spam.
Mr. Spam.
Okay, first off, please redraft your script.
Redraft
like this
your
is
rant.
like that's actually. Yeah,
it's
like,
a rant.
I don't
redraft it.
It's not a script.
Had a script.
It's no script. He's just going off.
This is very rambly. This is very
yes,
rambly.
it is.
Yeah,
that's why I'm going to spend more time on the video instead of just responding, because it's like, man, it's just the same thing over and over. You need to make a point first.
Also, too, it's like I've come. Like, what's his full? Like, I've come to grips with
lore changes,
with lore change.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
that
not
is such
good
a
or
defeatist...
bad. It's like, okay, yeah, it is quite defeatist, isn't it? Just accept it, consume.
Yeah, it's such a defeatist argument, because I'm just like, okay, then what is it that you actually value with the stories that were being told? Like, I honestly don't understand, like, what is it that he considers, like, good? Because when you say stuff like, oh, we should just belly up and accept it, it's like, No,
Because
here's the thing: we're customers at the end of the day. Like, fans are customers.
Yeah.
If we don't like something, we can leave. Okay, there is a reason why I personally don't really care much about Disney Star Wars anymore, because I think a majority of it is pretty bad outside of like Andor. I left. I barely even talk about
Me too.
or even care much about Star Wars anymore.
I have boycotted
So, yeah.
Disney because of their, like, not just their meta practices, because they put out slop too much. It's like,
yeah.
It's
so yeah, and and the lore stuff from Star Wars was one of the big factors as to why I walked away. So no, this defeatist mindset is just, it's utter bollocks. Like, stop it.
Imagine again, like the author, if you were an author of something, and people wanted to change it for their benefit. It's like, no, I don't like that. Stop it. It's like, what are you? Stop being a purist. It's like, what? But that's my creation. It's like,
if I'm playing Fallout just for the sake of, like, roaming the wasteland, listening to good old 50s, 60s music, that's fine for me. But I'm not going to give a shit if, Shady Sands gets nuked in, like, 10 years before or after New Vegas, or,
Okay, here's the thing. You're allowed to do that anyway. When you play a game, you don't have
that.
Yeah, it's like, you don't have to pay attention to the lore.
But you have to understand that is still a story problem. That is still something that affects the rest of the story. And I think he's also forgetting that Season 2 effectively retcons New Vegas as a game. So
Season 2 doesn't just retcon Vegas. Season 2 retcons part of Season 1.
Yeah, it retcons itself, which is very
this is something that I was pointing out while we were watching it. But in Season 1 of the Fallout show, it is said multiple times Shady Sands got nuked on a very specific date. And then after the season ended, one of the writers came out on Twitter and said, "No, don't believe your lying eyes. That's not what that meant. That's not what we meant it to meant." And then season 2 directly contradicts that.
By confirming that the bombing did happen on like 2076 or 2077.
So, well, I think a problem is that this guy's not saying it's like a problem exists whether you pay attention to it or not. It's still a problem.
Yeah, it's like the problem exists whether you choose to acknowledge it or not. You can choose to just go, I don't really care. I just want to enjoy the game. It's like, that's fine. That's a fine perspective.
I do it all the time with Dark Souls. I don't pay attention to the story at all.
But don't tell people. But don't tell people that it's not a problem when they care more about the story than you do.
And then when you tell them,
yeah, sure.
But then when you tell them, it's not a problem, that's when there is a problem. Like, because you're telling them not to care. It's like, well, you can't do that. Because it's like telling you should care. Like, you can't do it. This goes both ways.
See, because I recently checked out Kratosis's podcast, because I know he's a big Fallout fan, like him.
Yes,
he's a huge one.
Yeah, and he mentions very specifically that, like, New Vegas, to my understanding, like, Bethesda absolutely hates that game.
Oh,
mainly because it, like, upstaged them, and then also you had the people like Chris Avalon and everything, so who was against this, and even the original creator of Fallout had some issues with like how had issues with how the show handled certain things. So I'm just like, so you mean to say that the lore doesn't matter, but the people who created it, when they have an issue, what are you going to say to them? Yeah,
it matters to them. That's what I mean. Like, the author of it really cares about the lore when they made something. Like, it's.
And I'm willing to listen to Chris Avalon, because even though I've never played Fallout, he did KOTOR 2, which was excellent. He is a great game designer and a very good writer. So I'm just
He's
like,
done a lot of my favorite stuff. He did Prey.
Yes.
Yes,
he did.
So let's see what else he has up his sleeve about nothing.
how in Star Wars they changed the way the Force works because it's just such an abstract idea that George Lucas conceived, and then Dave Filoni took it upon himself. Yes, I will agree that.
I'm pretty sure even. I'm pretty
Whoa!
sure even. Dude, he walked right into that explosion. He walked right into that.
He's like, "I'm coming, Mom."
Was that even an explosion, or was that a flare?
It might be a flare, but the thing is, he did plant a plasma grenade.
I'm trying to go back a little bit more. Okay, here we go. So,
but yeah, the thing is, like, George Lucas did define the Force. He actually has you can read up an interview where he gives like a definitive kind of like explanation for what the Force is and what balance means. And when he means balance, he doesn't mean light and dark. It's like, no, he means light.
Light overcoming darkness.
And the idea is that the dark will always exist, but it should not dominate. And neither should it also be in balance with the light. The light should still be the primary like focus.
Yeah, Lucas's whole thing was that like if we're going off the original trilogy, his idea of like say balance of the Force was the destruction of the Sith. Like that was what he believed at the time when he wrote that.
Because the Sith were a fundamentally destabilizing force.
It's kind of funny we call it the Force, which is it's a tool. It's not exactly something that has agency. It is used by people. Well, it's a force.
It is an energy.
Yes.
It's like he explained that it flows through everything. It's just this energy that flows through everything. It's not really necessarily.
Not everyone is force sensitive, too.
It's kind of maybe pseudo sentient, where it's kind of there but doesn't really do anything.
You can manipulate.
Well, yeah.
It. That's what Qui-Gon Jinn said. Like you can manipulate it.
Because George said that, like, because it's very clear that George took a lot of influence from Taoism with like the Tao, like being this energy that exists. That's like because like in Taoist teachings they say it's like energy that's almost like like if the Earth is like a cup or a bowl, isn't it? Like the energy just rims that cup. Yeah, it rims that bowl and stuff like that. But if we also go to some of the stuff in the expanded universe, they do have some like meaningful contributions. I forget where they mention this. I think it was the Darth Bane books, but they say that like individuals who tap into the Force are conduits, and like a conduit, there's only so much Force energy you can pull upon before your body gets destroyed. Sort of like a balloon that you fill up a balloon too quickly, it'll pop. Or in this case, like you'll damage yourself.
So what I'm trying to say is like when they change the idea for like abilities, and it's like, hang on, wait a minute, that's inconsistent with other things they've done. Because like in the height of the Jedi, they didn't do Force healing, but in a video game context, Force healing is something that I think that like they do to make it more utility based. And that shouldn't be transferred to a movie, I don't think, or a show.
Even then, in the games, they're not resurrecting people from the dead. They're healing like burns and like non-fatal injuries. They're not bringing people back from the dead.
Even in tabletop RPG, Force heal is like it's not a cure-all. Like it's not.
Yeah, it is. Is basically here magic band-aid.
It's not it's you're not a cleric, all right?
Yeah, you can't cast like greater healing and like restore a.
I forget what it's called, but in the 5th edition you get the ability to like have an AoE heal if you're a cleric.
That's mass cure wounds. That's mass cure wounds.
And it's like holy crap, but only the cleric has this ability to be like lol. It's like, okay, thanks. It's like, but I think it's more of a paladin thing where it's like I could just heal you with a touch.
Yeah, it's a lot closer to paladins lay on hands, where it's a lot more. Yeah, it's single target. It's usually single target.
Yeah,
there's no like wide array. But the healing is a lot more focused. Because the thing is, paladins can still do stuff like lesser and greater. Healing,
that's true
which means
too.
that they can restore. They can cure someone of a curse. They can restore broken limbs. They can restore nearly severed limbs.
Absolutely. But that takes away from their boom boom sword.
To paladins, though.
Yeah,
it is definitely a lot closer to paladins for Jedi.
Yeah, but it takes away from their boom boom sword. Like that's what it's about. So, anyways, Yeah, I just because like there's like forced like telepathy that they use in the Last Jedi. It's like, haha, look, we can now talk to each other across the galaxy in physical form. It's like, what?
Yeah, and it wasn't even just like a natural connection between the two of them for some weird force reason. It is specifically Snoke doing this.
Yeah, and then they retconned that again in the Rise of Skywalker, where they just have it. Like,
well, the thing is, what gets me, if it was just them talking to each other, or just like a projection, because force projection was an ability in the extended universe. They weren't. You couldn't use them for. You couldn't use them to communicate, and it was very much just okay. This is very close range. I can make it look like there's 5 of me instead of just 1.
Oh, he has the mirror image technique from Dragon Ball. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the similar thing as to why Disney, like Star Wars fans, like when the Acolyte was a thing and memory and forced memory manipulation were a thing, where people were like, well, KOTOR had this and you were complaining about that when that did that. And I'm like, yeah, but the context was it took several Jedi Masters in order to erase one person's memory. You're telling me that this individual can do it single-handedly at the tip of a hat? No.
Yeah. For the force projection thing, I think specifically it was Han Solo's either his daughter or his granddaughter who was doing it during a dogfight to make it look like there were
Jaina.
more. Yeah,
Jaina. Yeah, it probably was Jaina. Yeah, she would. Seems like
to make
she would have.
Yeah, to make it look like there were more X-wings than there actually were.
Yeah,
that would be confusing. Anyways,
Dave Filoni took it upon himself. Yes, I will agree that the way they implemented the Force in the sequel trilogy is.
I think what happened is it was just a flash of like gunfire and then explosions.
It was a flare.
Yeah.
Anyways,
the way they implemented the Force in the sequel trilogy is dumb, but again, that really doesn't.
Wait a minute, you just conceded that the lore is dumb, so their complaints are justified. Why do you care?
Also, I think he's playing slightly invincible because I'm not seeing a shield get taken down just by taking damage.
I don't know.
Yeah, No, the shield. Wait, no. Oh yeah, you're right. He is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, you are correct. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I think he's just doing this for B-roll footage.
Yes, and it's not very good B-roll footage.
Record yourself playing and just record a fun firefight match where you get your ass whooped. It's fun.
Yeah.
Well, if you're gonna do that, like I recorded myself doing well versus bosses on like Hollow Knight. It's like, yes, that's really cool. Like, or even exploring in like in firefights in like Deep Rock. That's what I had once. So I was like, it's fine.
Oh yeah, Deep Rock's fun. Deep Rock's good stuff for footage.
Agreed that the way they implemented the Force in the sequel trilogy is dumb, but again, that really doesn't cater too much to a whole fan base. You know.
What it's kind of funny you say it's dumb, and then you're like, yeah, but it doesn't matter though. Lol, nerd.
This is going to sound hyperbolic. I think I lost brain cells from listening to that. What are you saying? What were you not listening to the discourse that was going on in the sequel trilogy when you introduce stuff like Force Ghosts being able to shoot lightning from above? It creates a lot of inconsistencies because at that point, why wouldn't anyone want to stay dead? Why didn't any of the Force Ghosts go to confront Palpatine if that was the case? If they could do stuff like that, if they can hold a lightsaber,
he's like Sith barrier. I'm like, oh no, we can't get to him. I'm
gonna be honest. I don't think this guy was paying attention to the discourse.
I don't think he's paying attention to his own discourse. Like,
I think he was paying attention.
Does not know what is going on inside his own head.
I think he's stuck in his own reality because really, this is like he's saying at one point like, "Oh, we shouldn't care about the lore. I don't care and everything." But then in the next thing, you're saying,
stupid.
Yeah, you can you concede that the sequel trilogy stuff and how they handled the Force was bad. I'm like, which is it? You're telling us that lore and everything else doesn't matter, but it's like
I might have to. Sorry, sorry to interrupt. I might have to hop off because I'm
Okay.
being asked to do something. So
yeah, it's fine. I had a feeling.
Off, unfortunately.
So it's cool.
But aside from that, I have before I leave, I will give you guys one piece of very interesting news that I actually hope is true.
Yeah.
The devs of Kingdom Come Deliverance, Warhorse Studios, they are apparently there's a rumor that has been going around for quite a few years now, and even has like some devs sort of talking about it that they might be working on a Lord of the Rings game.
Oh, that'd be nice.
That's neat.
So
it could be fun.
It could work.
Absolutely
depending on what they do with it.
If they learned their lesson from Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, then yes, it could work.
That's fair.
Anyway, I will hop off now.
Okay.
I don't want to shove in another random Ottoman who's just a snarky asshole and you can't say anything bad about him.
Anyway, you guys take care.
Take care.
Bye, Vic.
Bye. All right, let's get moving.
It doesn't really matter because at the end of the day, it's just still Star Wars. And same thing with
just Star Wars, guys. It's just Star Wars.
It's just let me guess, space wizards for children. It can't have any logic or how the lore operates. I wonder if I would use that same. I wonder if that same level of like thinking applies to Halo. Oh, it's just soldiers fighting aliens. Like whatever.
Unironically, that's probably what he would say because he's already said, "Oh, I don't care about the lore of Halo."
While playing Halo, which is kind of funny because, like, again, he's fighting this freaking. Why do I forget basic things that I know?
That's a jackal.
Yeah, it's a freaking jackal. It's a jackal.
Yeah,
it's a jackal.
yeah.
It's a jackal. Jackal.
Yeah.
Anyways, he has a shield, and it's like, that's awfully sci-fi. How does it work? It's like some people have that inkling. It's like,
like Star Trek using pseudoscience to explain like how they get from one location to another with manipulating your particles. Ooh.
Yes. Star Trek could have some. Yes, old Star Trek specifically could have some very just weird technobabble. But the point is, they were trying to make it grounded.
Yes, they were
trying to offer an explanation.
Refraction sorting is nonsensical, but the whole point is that, like, I wonder if I know, like, things from, like, the Barkley episodes, how, like, the transporter works, and it's just, like, it has 3 different, sort of barriers, like safety barriers.
The point is they're including it to. They're including it to. Fuck! What was I gonna say? God damn it!
I don't know. Well, I'll head to my.
They're including
point
it to make it more believable.
Yes, the whole point of that sort of sentence I was trying to say. It's like they have a whole bunch of safety measures to make sure you don't just come back as something else or like or jumbled or like anything like that. That a certain cell isn't missing from your body.
And yes, they're going to use like gobbledygook made up science words, but the reason why they're using those words in the first place is so that it sounds like it makes sense to the audience.
It is kind of like a the screenwriters are actually pretty smart to have like these tablets in TNG. It's like they have reports on their tablets, and it's like, man, that just makes practical sense. It's not sciencey gobbledygook. A lot of it's just practical.
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't know. It's just ridiculous.
He gave up. I don't know.
And I'm not gonna go into a.
That's like something I would do. That's like the exact same noise that I would make if I was having trouble trying to think of a word.
You can tell some ramble stuff, but it's like
that's not a good thing.
No, it's not. And I think you'd make a better video than this. It's not hard though, but you know.
Yeah, that's not exactly a high bar, Falco.
Hey, you know what? A bar that is low is still an accomplishment of
The bar
somewhat.
was low, but here you are limbo dancing with the devil.
Again, to Mr. Woodsgump, please don't ever do a video where you're, because it's very clear you did this off the cuff. You're not good at this. Please write a script and redraft it.
Yep, I am. Even when my scripted videos, I didn't do well with the media literacy stuff, but it's like I was all over the place. But I learned from that, and my next script is definitely more focused. I know that for a fact because I made sure. But
rage mode or yell at the screen. I just wanted to bring them out of this discussion that, again, video game nerds take lores way too seriously, and you guys need to, like, chill out, okay?
It's kind of funny how you say you asked them to chill out.
Lores?
You are complaining about them. I don't care about pronunciation at this point.
I can... okay. I can kind of understand what he means when he says people take it too seriously. If it's getting to the point where you're...
I can say that.
If it's getting to the point where you're, like, harassing people and sending them, like, emails to their own private account or trying to dox them, then yes. Then yes. I can understand going, okay, I think maybe you might be taking this a bit too seriously. Take a step back, calm down. We can be civil about this. But that's not what he means, though.
No, that's not what he means.
That's not what he means. What he means is people talking about it and voicing their opinion at all is too much for him. He's just... Oh my god, he's doing the meme. He's doing the don't complain, just consume products and get excited for next product.
Yes, he is. I said that earlier. Like, consume. It's like...
It's like, yeah, newsflash, that's not how most people work, okay?
People care about things, even if they're fake things. Who knew? Like,
yeah, fans are customers. They have a right to praise or complain however they want. Whether they are accurate or not is irrelevant. They have the right to do it. You have no right to tell someone to just simply, oh, you're just taking this too seriously. You should just let go. You should just go with the the vibes or just consume the product and stuff like that. It's like, no, it doesn't work like that.
I will say,
we still have 4 minutes of this dribble.
I will say, I don't like rules lawyers when it comes to like playing, like when I would sort of like run a game of D&D. It's like, that's not how that works. You need to make sure, like, oh my gosh, please just let me freaking run. It's like I understand it's not exactly what it is, but like, as long as I'm in the ballpark, I think it's fine. Like, but when it comes to creating something, you can't just be in the ballpark. You have to be within like inches. Like, because that's a large ballpark. Anyways.
You really need to chill out because it's ridiculous to see a bunch of like
don't
30
laugh like that.
36-year-old men who've grown up on Halo or whatever to be like, I'm actually the human Forerunner because...
Okay.
He's really on the Forerunner thing a lot.
Okay,
wow.
Dude, you really need to stop.
Take your own advice.
Okay, yeah, don't, first off, ageist much. So thank you very much for mocking people based on their age and everything. Oh, it's because these older people complain, therefore they're like less valid or some crap like that. I hate arguments like that.
Hold on real quick.
Age is irrelevant in this conversation.
Oh, absolutely. But like, I would love it if this, like, there was a 5-year-old girl who complained. It's like, what now? It's like, what are you going to say now?
Yeah. What are you going to say? Exactly.
He'd say that the only reason she's saying that is because her parents told her to or something.
Good parents. That's what I call them.
I'm trying so hard not to cuss this person out, but like, yeah, it's just
so dumb.
Go off if you want. We've said far worse things to far better people.
No, like this... Okay, this pathetic plum of a person here just really is... Like he is just coping and seething over the fact that people have the ability to voice this stuff because he likes it and therefore he is incredibly insecure as a result. Yeah, I don't think I need to like watch the rest of this video to know that what this is, what the underlying issue is. You are salty over the fact that people dislike the thing that you like, and thus you can't accept that. Well, newsflash, grow up. There's going to be people out there who are going to dislike or like the stuff that you don't like. All right? And they may have very valid reasons, such as the lore being inconsistent or if the writing is bad. Like I'm sorry that the stuff that you like is a massively mispopular, but it is not mine or anyone else's problems to coddle your feelings. All right? Grow up, unironically.
Unironically, fuck off, go take a cold shower and go the fuck to bed. Stop talking.
I guess. Oh, wait, that's not. You're just talking about me. No, I'm just kidding.
No,
I'm just kidding.
About Mr. Scump.
Yeah, but like, to me, people who appeal to their emotions like this whenever they complain, I think it's all about a projection from their own point of view. It's well, that is what a projection is, but you know what I mean. It's like the whole thing of like,
I know what you mean. Yeah,
it's kind of like people are complaining about something that I'm having fun with, and they say the lore's a problem. Well, I'm tired of them complaining about it, so I'm gonna do appeal to emotion. It's like they must feel how I feel. It's like, no, you're wrong.
Because Marty said so, and what you believe is wrong. I'm mentally challenged.
You're calling someone mentally challenged.
Yeah,
you're an awful person for doing that.
Say that when you're using that voice.
You're a
disgusting
bit of a tangent,
person. But I hate when people do that voice, or when they do like the weird little baby talk voice. I hate that. It is something that instantly makes me go, no, I don't care what you have to say. I don't care if I agree with what you have to say. Stop fucking talking, or I will slap you in the face.
The only person that deserves that is Hassan Piker. That's the only person who deserves the big voice.
This individual, like he's trying to make the argument that because Marty O'Donnell says this, that the implication being you're just a sheep that is just following this stuff and everything. Well, here's the thing. You can agree with him and not be blindly like into like all the stuff he says. And keep in mind, Marty was pretty involved with the creation of Halo. Like, do you realize that like him like composing music for anything, whether it be like a movie, a TV show, or a game, it's not just that the composer is just given like the script and is like compose music. No, usually the best composers out there are the ones who are really actively involved in trying to understand the story. A really good example is like Bear.
I was gonna say like God of War Ragnarok. It's like, dude,
Bear McCurry. Yeah, the same. Yeah. You know why that soundtrack is really good? It's because Bear, he describes how when he composed the music, he was reading the script over and over again, and he was trying to like match it to the tone and a lot of the beats of the story, which is why the soundtrack is really good. So yeah, he obviously cared about the story and the material when composing the music, because newsflash, the music isn't this nebulous thing that exists out there. Mm-hmm. It's tied to the production of it. So yeah, when Marty complains about stuff like this, he obviously cares about Halo because it's the thing that made him who made his career, and he genuinely enjoys Halo. I've listened to a lot of his interviews. He has said that he had the time of his life working on Halo, especially like Halo 3, when he was allowed to fully go into his music and stuff like that. So,
it was the next generation of consoles. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good.
This individual is just it really
He's
is.
Up his own
I hate
butt.
To use this. Yeah, he's up his own butt, but like unironically, like this really does scream, and I don't use this term lightly, midwittery. Okay, I'm just like, why should I take you seriously?
Yeah, a midwit is someone of average intelligence who thinks that they're smarter than they actually are.
He has Dunning-Kruger effect. Cool.
Yeah, that's a better way to put it. Yeah, this is because why should I take you seriously when you haven't provided any good arguments or sources in this account? It literally, this entire video is just trust me, bro. I'm like, no, I don't trust you.
It's just a feelings like over anything fallacy sort of thing.
Yes.
I have an emotional response. That must be correct. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Like, good lord, like, how many videos do we have to make to talk about this discussion? And do you think, like, it's funny at the end of...
Okay. I find
I was gonna let it go.
All right.
I was like, nah.
Okay. No, you're not getting away with this, Woods Gum. Okay.
How many videos do we have to create? It's like, maybe stop making them.
I find it very interesting that people like him, whenever there is something controversial about like a game, a show, a movie, and there's a lot of discussion that's negative, they want to scorn at just the volume of the discussion, saying, oh, it's just bad because there's too much of it. I wonder if that is true, if something was positively received, if they would feel the same way.
Oh,
like, let's take the Lord of
wouldn't.
the Rings movies. People love those movies. They talk nonstop about them, understandably so. You're gonna get pissed off at people for doing that, for constantly talking about how great those films are.
And
do
like,
you realize
lore
how
of
stupid
it?
that sounds?
Yeah, it's like, positive lore discussion, that's great. But negative lore discussion, that's bad. Yeah. It's like, whatever, dude. You're complaining about them complaining. Shut up. Like,
yeah, I really can't. I really get annoyed with people like this.
I just like, how many videos do we have to create? I don't know. It's like, you could create many videos if you're just going to say nothing. It's like, wow.
Funny at the end of the day,
if you didn't make this
like...
video, we'd have one less, and you'd be one less video closer to your goal.
Oh man, that's true. Which is kind of funny. Like, why don't you not make a video? There you go.
When you go to bed, you're just like, you know what? I think I may be taking this lore thing way too seriously. Like, I don't know.
That's what you say.
What?
You take lore way too seriously.
Yeah.
You tell people to not talk about lore. It's like, you're taking lore too seriously. You're the glass onion.
Woods Gums, unironically, look in a mirror, dude. Like, you are not one to talk about this when it's very clear that you care. It's like this too cool for school attitude doesn't work because, like,
too cool
your
for
tears
school. Yes. It's sort of like he looks real close at the reflection and he can't see it. That's because it's a pot looking into a kettle. It's like.
If it's me, but I don't know if anybody has common rationality these days or has a brain or anything. Go outside, take a walk.
Okay. You don't get to sit. You
have the
temerity.
Come on.
You have the temerity to say that people are dumb and stupid for calling this out and they, quote, have a brain, when you can't even string together a basic cogent argument for why we shouldn't
like,
take the
just
lore
go touch
seriously.
grass, dude, lol.
Unironically, go step on a Lego, dude. Like, I can't stand people like this.
Go step on a landmine.
No.
Sorry.
No, don't
I'm
blow up.
Pissed off, but like,
Don't blow up. You stand there.
I didn't say it had to be active.
No. You stay on that landmine, and nobody helps you out.
I hope you stub your toe in the dark at 3 a.m.
Ouch.
Exactly.
Like, look.
I hope a house hippo eats your toe.
I hope a house hippo. No one's gonna know what that means.
I'm sorry. I'm getting increasingly more angry at this individual because it's like it's one thing to sit there to say that like he's not the brightest tool in the shed, and yes, I'm being mean in that regards, but like just this arrogance and this smug superiority, like,
it doesn't even make
people
sense.
just don't have a. It doesn't even make sense. It's like, dude, you shouldn't be talking.
No, I mean,
he is the embodiment of the term midwit.
It's the
He's a
sharpest
smug asshole who thinks he's smarter than everyone else.
It's,
when in actuality, he's
I'm too cool for school.
Mid-tier IQ at best.
By the way, it's sharpest tool in the shed.
Sharpest tool in the shed? Okay.
Yeah. It's not brightest tool in the shed because there's no such thing.
Sorry about that. I'm tired.
It's cool. It's
brightest bulb in the box.
He's not. I understand.
He got brightest bulb and sharpest tool mixed up.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, no,
which is fine. Right. It's fine.
No, it's fine. It's just funny.
It is funny.
It's like we'll burn that bridge when we get to it.
You walk into the toolbox and you're like, I can't see.
It's bright. It's like solar flare.
It's a Malifaux. It's smashing together two metaphors.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll burn that bridge when we come to it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's like it's the opposite one of like, remember, kids, drink your school, go to milk. Like, all right.
Go to milk.
Don't do school, stay in drugs, get 3 hours of milk, and drink your sleep.
Yeah. Anyways.
Forget about video games for a moment, but it just seems like these purist groups on the internet are just everywhere, and it's hard to...
takes fucking forever.
Name 5.
Yeah, can we,
love...
I just love, like, say a name. I dare you. Except Marty O'Donnell's like, that's 1. It's like, yeah, but he's no longer working, and he says Forerunners are humans. So what? Why are you so bothered by this? Like, are you a human purist? What's going on?
It really annoys me when YouTubers like this, whenever they are against someone,
unquote.
they will vague say like, oh, it's these people and stuff like that. It's like, no. Own up to the fact that you don't like someone and reveal who you're speaking specifically. First off, specificity is a good thing, and 2, it makes me understand, like, at least attempt to understand where you're coming from. Like, this entire thing is just like, to quote Falco, just all vibes and all emotion.
Yes,
and I'm like, no,
it's an appeal to it's an appeal to just emotions, and it's like, you can make an appeal to emotions that can be tracked by objectivity. It's not hard, really. Actually, it's
or if there's like a situation to which it depends on it. Like, for example, a coach motivating their players before they're about to get onto the battlefield. Yeah,
the battlefield.
Like,
it's kind of funny you said football coach in the battlefield. It's like like they go out there and die. It's like, we didn't hear this weapon, coach.
Or like a general to their soldiers before they're gonna charge. Like, that's valuable.
Yeah, because like well, I always remember the Patton speech at the beginning. It's one of the best speeches ever to be put on film. Talk about how, like, we're not just gonna kill the enemy, their guts are gonna grease our tanks. It's like, yes.
Yeah.
Love the game, love the universe.
Yeah.
Nothing.
No.
I was just wondering. I kind of zoned out there for a bit. I was wondering what Patton has to do with this retard.
Oh, nothing. We're talking about speeches, like, and the emotional resonance can be objective. Like,
we will talk about literally anything except the video, won't we?
Oh, trust me, it's about the video. It's just that he doesn't understand, like, the appeal to emotion can be done with actual facts. Yes.
Yes.
But you always have these, like, idiotic dumb brains, like, thing 1, thing 2, just, like, shoving in your face.
Please,
shoving in my face.
Sake, enunciate for
things in my face. In my face.
Dumb
face.
Brain. Thing 1, thing 2.
Thing 1, some 2. It's like,
also,
sounds,
buddy. Your aim is shit.
Yes, he's using a controller.
Also, your aim is shit.
He's using a controller. Calm down.
This is the same individual who I just want to remind you. This is the same individual that calls people like us dumb. That says that we're
purists. It's like we're really aggressive. Calling someone a retard. Yeah.
And yet in the same stroke, this individual cannot string together a single sentence and enunciate their words.
Again,
I rest my case.
In your face or like just not getting along with you, like that doesn't mean that they're assholes. It's just they're really annoying.
Maybe if everyone around you is doing this, maybe it's you. Maybe it's you.
That's besides the point. Anyway, this is just a random video I wanted to make. Commentary. Do you guys believe that video game lore is...
Oh my gosh, you can't be serious. This offends me more. The whole point's like, anyways, I want my comment sections to be big, so I'm going to say, do you guys agree at the very end? It's like, no, you can't say that. You can't say it's like you guys agree with me. Like, you told everyone to go screw off. Stop it.
Also, I love that pause frame because that person attacking just feels like how I am after this video. I feel like I've been assaulted.
Damn. I hate to say it, but
he has another video called "Why the Halo Fandom is the Worst."
Yeah, sure.
It only has 903 views.
Oh wow, that's more than me. That sucks.
It was posted 2 months ago.
Mm.
Yeah, but Falco, he has he has 1,500 subscribers.
Oh.
That's not good. Not 900 views on a video that's 2 months old for that many for that number of subscribers. That's not good.
They probably got around. It's like it's almost like it. I wonder if it's purposely inflammatory in order to get clicks.
Yeah.
Like I gotta wonder if he's lying or not. It's like, this isn't April Fool's, is it? Like
no.
Okay, because it is April 1st.
Wow, he just has a lot of random like clips and memes.
I mean, I have memes but
well, no.
Yeah.
Well, he's got shit from Oblivion.
Oh no.
And just a lot of random Halo memes.
That's interesting. He has Halo memes. I wonder if there's any lore in those memes.
Well, no. No, that's like that's what most of his channel is.
Oh.
It's either mod showcases, memes, or just seemingly random like machinima that he's made in Oblivion.
That's so weird.
His memes are better than this video.
That's weird.
That's all I have to say.
How can you say this? How can you say this?
As far as I can tell. Oh yeah. He also has just like random ambience. Oh, 1 year ago, I am leaving YouTube.
Obviously, it's a lie. All right.
It is an April Fool's video. I'm looking at the preview. All it says is "wart wart wart" with Master Chief twerking.
Okay, that's pretty funny. Okay, you got me. But this is crap.
Yes, it is.
This is crap, though.
Yes.
Like, this is probably just as bad as those early Rags videos that he responds to, when they says, like, PC is really dumb because it's not as powerful as the console. It's like, yeah, I'm sure.
Okay.
Anyway.
Okay, Jared Genesis.
Taken too seriously? Do you think it should be changed for the better or
was
the
this video
worse?
even posted?
Do you think radcons are a leeway to...
You didn't discuss any of these things. How can you ask questions about airlines like, haha, I got him. Anyways. It's like, well, no, you can't do this. I'm done. I'm done.
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of like that this individual, like, I bet in his head he was thinking, oh, I'm gonna really show the people who are for the lore and stuff like that. It's almost like a boxing ring, but like rather than fighting them, he just props a straw man and he starts punching it.
I've defeated you.
And he's like, I defeated you, and it's like the person's looking at him and it's like, no, you didn't. Like, what are you doing?
Do you want to see what his most popular video is?
What is it?
What?
No,
it's 11 seconds long.
No, I'm done. I'm done.
And it's a meme from Fallout 2.
Oh, that's interesting. Well,
it says welcome. Yeah, it's just the cat talking over one of the NPCs from Fallout 2. It's 30 seconds long. It was posted a year ago. It has 454,000 views.
Oh.
That is his most popular video.
It's pretty good.
Okay, yeah. Good on him.
All of his most popular videos are memes. And then I found 7 months ago, this video only has 832 views.
What's it called?
The one that we're watching.
The one we're watching.
Nerds Take Lore too seriously.
Yeah, which is a stupid title because that's inflammatory. People are going to watch it, and then they're going to be like, oh, you didn't make an argument. Cool.
I'm not going to lie. I thought it'd be bigger.
Oh, that's what she said.
I thought the number of viewers would be bigger.
But anyways, I am done for today. And
yeah, that was
painful.
Was just,
I promise not all videos will be this bad. Like that was the worst, I think. Oh, Vic, hey, back!
Vic, you're back. We just finished watching Mr. Woods Gump. We did not finish the video. We still have 1.5 minutes to go.
He pretty much signed off and saying, like, by the way, guys, go in my comments and say these. Do you agree with me? Are retcons okay? It's like you didn't talk about any of this. You absolute retard.
He just keeps waffling on for another minute and a half, going, well, that's the video. That's what I wanted to talk about.
Yes.
Okay, guys, I'll see ya. And then, God,
and then an outro, probably. Yeah.
Also, Vic, I want to emphasize this individual has the temerity to say that people who like lore, like, we're stupid, or like we're clearly old people, like 35 years old and stuff like that. Yet he can barely string a sentence together. And
yeah, they're old people. It's like, I'm sure the old people speak better than you, which is probably why you don't like them.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all about I still think it's about projection about himself. It's like, I'm stupid, they must be stupid. It's like, yeah, sure, I guess.
It's not me that's stupid, it's the children.
Like I said earlier, like he's swinging a bat at all these people, and they're like, hey, would you stop swinging that bat? Like, oh, are you a purist? And it's like, dude, no, it's about your freaking bat swinging.
Yeah, exactly. It's just...
Oh, goodness.
I can't stand people like Woods Gump who just they think they're being profound, and then they have, like, as I said, this too cool for, like,
I don't think it's profound. I just think he's being I think he's being too cool for school. Like, yeah, man, I don't care about anything, I tell the truth. It's like, okay.
Okay, you do care, because then why would you make this video to begin? Yeah. So
I've never had that sort of mentality, because when I make a video, like, yeah, I care, but I don't need to say it, like, as a self-insert me into the script as like, haha, I'm the ultimate fan, I care a lot. It's like, no, you don't need to say that. It should show in your work.
Yeah,
like,
it shows in the video.
It sounds like you guys had a good time.
Yeah, I think, I hate to say it, but that Peter Jackson and that Colbert interview was a lot better. Like,
yeah, that actually gave us something to talk about instead of just getting angry at this retard.
Oh man, it was funny though. Like, I enjoyed it a lot.
I
will say it is kind of funny hearing Byakuya get mad but trying so hard not to swear.
yeah, I called him a pathetic plum, and I said that you should go step on a Lego. Like,
step on a Lego. So, anyways, I'll do my so is everyone working on anything? You guys any artistic projects?
I'm still writing my long boy review of Hogwarts Legacy.
Oh,
and
cool.
no voicing,
yeah.
just me writing an article. I thought the game was aggressively mid. Like, it had some things going for it, but it had far too much really going against it. So it's on the bad side of mid.
Aw. Yeah.
Oh man, that's tough.
I shit you not when I say during the final fight, you fight like a goblin. His name is Ranrock, and
he like uses ancient magic to turn himself into like a spectral dragon. And your character, who's like this 15-year-old kid who can somehow cast unforgivables, says it's time to end this, Ranrock. And I'm like, ow,
Oh no.
that hurt.
Oh no.
What about you, Byakuya? I know you're writing stuff.
Yes, I am writing a book. I recently hit 65K on my rough draft, which is pretty big.
Words.
Yeah, yeah, 65K words.
Okay.
Yeah, it's out of 100K, so like I'm almost done. I'm almost getting there, so that'll be fun. That's really it. I usually hang around the Roaming Den server. That's Trent Fox's server, and also here in the Fortress. So
yes,
you want to chat?
He's
I'm there.
I'm glad I made him my third in command. He's very good here.
It's a good thing you finished that sentence.
Third in command. What?
He's my third man.
He's my third man.
He's the third wheel in my relationship.
You stay back there. You're the spare. Like
I'm the spare.
No,
anyways.
No, the spare is someone you call in so you don't end up with a third wheel.
And it's sort of like when Bender has like who's that chick from Kill Bill? The it's not Uma Thurman. It's not Uma Thurman. It's the I'm trying not to say race.
Lucy Liu.
Lucy Liu. Yeah.
Lucy Liu.
Yeah. Bender has Lucy Liu in his in his chassis, like a chest plate, and it's like, you remember me, right, Bender? Like, it's like, yeah, I love you, baby. He closes it because he's going into a new relationship. It's like, oh, I get it. They're pointing fun at continuity. So, anyways,
yep.
I did write my character introduction 101 like script. I did finish it. I just need to voice it. I had the chance yet, but like it's gonna go in, and then I'll probably do character deaths. That's what my interest is now, is character writing stuff, because I like my character writing, and probably some Steel Ball Run video in the future, because I enjoyed it a lot, and I want it to be more recognized as like something. It's like, hey, look at that! It in 47 minutes they introduced like, I think 6 characters, and like, and they're really basic ways, but they're really fun as well. It's like, it's really entertaining about how they do it and what they do it for, and like, it's like, wow, and it's about a horse race, and it's like, how do you do it? How do you make that sort of like fun, entertaining, and like grabs your attention? Like it's all a combination of music, animation, and it's sort of like integrity of its character writing. It's not afraid to do things that shouldn't be done or whatever. Like, oh, should we do this? Is this too silly? Who cares? It's unashamedly like bizarre. Like,
I mean, the confidence. It really is.
Yes,
confidence.
it's confidence in its own.
What you're making,
like,
then people won't question as much.
Exactly. Yeah.
And you put a lot of care and thought into something, because like Night of the Seven Kingdoms, like the thing that I was most impressed about that series was like, all the episodes are like 30 minutes, but like they are incredibly well written, and there's a lot of purpose and thought behind every single line of dialogue and character choice and everything.
Are we still recording?
Yes. Yes, we are.
Okay, so I'm not gonna say one of my favorite lines from that, because it's
okay. Yeah. Don't do that, please. Don't do that. No.
Get you
like
cancel.
I mean, it is really ridiculous when like there's a guy in the horse race who's like, I could run on my own 2 legs, and it's like he runs as fast as a horse, and it's like they just take it as is. Like,
it's the confidence to just go all in on the bit. It's like, this is ridiculous. We're going all in.
Oh yeah, and plus I think he's a Native American too, which is really cool. Like,
yeah, he's a Native American who can like run at super speed.
And of course the lazy guy with all his luck. It's like such a unique like cast of characters, and Gyro Zeppeli steals that show. but I can't talk about it much more. So it's like, anyways, I will have to say goodbye for now. We've been on for longer than I thought we would be, because like
we spent an hour talking about the Lord of the Rings video, which was 3 minutes long.
Yeah, I know, right? We definitely swept up that dust that that video created.
And unironically, it was not the worst video we saw.
Oh no,
it wasn't. It just gave us a lot to talk about. This actively pissed us off.
Anyways, I will say goodbye now. Bye.
Take care, everyone.
Click the links.